Hey everybody, and welcome back to Eberron Borrowed Time, a Gamer's Ledge live play D&D 5e broadcast taking place within the Eberron universe, though tweaked a little bit for the stories that we are trying to tell here in group. As you may recall, we have a fairly large group from all over the main continent of the world of Eberron. And a lot of them showed up tonight to play, so I'm super excited to introduce them. But the last time we played, the group had spent about 2 weeks getting a well-needed vacation, not really a vacation, but a rest and relaxation after being pursued by cultists and going through a dungeon with strange, timey-wimey aspects, including a backwards owlbear fight and the like. So they made their way to an inn in the town of Solace, which is of Semblance, which is just inside of one of the larger countries to the north that they haven't really spent a lot of time in up till now. And in a couple days, the city of Semblance is going to be celebrating, and it is celebrating. I need to start highlighting the Holy Day of Dol Dorn, which is a celebration of kind of the fighting nature and how this country puts together weapons and is kind of one of the big mercenary groups. So there's going to be a bunch of things out in the city. They went to go and try to find information on the Blood of Vol, up till now a cult that had been hunting them down for unknown reasons, only to find that here the Blood of Vol isn't a cult. It's actually a very popular religion. And so to find more information on the Blood of Vol and about the ruins to the north of the town of Semblance, they went to find a sage, the Sage of the White Spike. And upon getting there and talking to the elderly man, he climbed up into the next floor above them and turned back, many eyes opening on his face. So we will be getting back to that in just a second, but for now, let's dive in and have everybody introduce themselves. Let's start with Justin. Say your name and who you're playing, and welcome.
I am Justin, and I'm Duke, the King of the Sea, the one true captain, and the cook that knows all. Also, mildly excited to fill out my recipe book.
Hi, I'm John. I'm playing Rockthar. He's a hobgoblin, level 3 warrior.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, and I will be playing Tenno, a changeling bard, known for quite a bit of oratory skill, both in talking and getting out of trouble, and in talking so much, we get back into trouble once again.
I'm Doug. I'm playing Victor, the Warforged fighter.
I'm Naomi. I play Vodka, the half-orc sorceress, who is trying to legitimize the country. Dorn?
Joanne.
Dorn. Yes, that's it.
That one country, what's his name?
That one.
Hi, I'm Jay. I am playing Dara. She is a cleric of the Silver Flame, traveling to...
Wherever we go.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
A tiefling cleric of the Silver Flame.
Yes.
Okay.
And I am James. I play Yuuji Huntier, the shifter druid, but not shifter, but a boxer. So I'm a little fox character. Fluffy and all kinds of cute, but don't ever call me cute because I'm manly as hell.
It's adorable.
All right. So when we last
Tsuni.
left off, let me get this changed around. I should not have looked up these other things earlier.
You chose yours. You must have I like
all of us still have our ramen hats?
Oh yeah, we had special hats.
I missed the hat cracking.
Who else that didn't want to wear their hat?
I missed the hats.
You can miss so much.
Yeah, you can see this. This is my brand.
It's like a flower hat.
Excuse me, it's a hat of the champion? I'll have you know.
It's like it's an aviator hat, but where the goggles are, there's like crochet. It's a crochet aviator hat, and where the goggles would be, there's like flowers.
I picture
Okay.
something you would see like in Harry Potter.
Huh.
I mean, in a
Just trademark
non-copyrighted
things.
thing. In that magic people show.
Many of them.
Mm-hmm.
And last we left off, I was looking at my rutabagas.
Oh my gosh, you were. And I forgot where we were because I had a crazy tower with a crazy
Sorry, guys,
person.
one
You got on
second.
really low because you're a crazy person too.
There's logic everywhere.
Oh, I was getting attacked. I was the first one getting attacked, so yeah, I'm gonna die now.
Let me see if I had.
I'm taller than like half of you. And I'm the
I
squishiest.
saved my
Well,
rutabaga.
technically, you're taller than half of me, but are you taller than all of me?
Yes. Probably. How tall is your character?
I don't think I should have that written down.
I think I guessed mine at like 6 foot.
Let's see if that's in here somewhere.
That's a lot of feet. I only have 2.
Okay,
That'd be so cool.
Can
to
you
have
guys-
more than 2 feet.
see this? Yes, you
Yes.
can. Okay.
Oh, it's even down here too.
Yes, I would like you to tell me where you were. Vodka was standing near the old man who was climbing up into the ceiling in this area over here.
I don't see.
Okay, yeah, I'm over there about to get attacked. Because I questioned his motives or something.
You asked how old he is, but that's not why he turned around. But I know Duke was off looking at the various jarred fruits and vegetables. I don't know where the rest of you might be. So where were you? And like, were you helping the old man get up the stairs? Were you
Just in the middle there, watching them, watching what's going on.
I was helping the old man.
about there?
Yeah.
I think then that,
He's pretty agile. I mean, he got up pretty quickly himself.
His elbows and his arms and legs actually bent at weird angles as he was climbing up the ladder.
Where's the ladder?
Sure.
So the ladder is.
Darrell?
I'll draw it.
Darrell. Okay, Darrell was over by Vodka because she was helping out
I was helping the old man.
the old man.
Is this like a warehouse?
So
Kind of.
it
like
is
a
a
hoarder's nest.
it is the sage's room and house, but it's filled to capacity with random odds and ends, scrolls, books, many of them old and disrepair, just items. When I described it last time as like walking into a hoarder's paradise. Yeah. Okay, so
There's no randomness here. Only perfectly beautiful loot.
Oh, it's like a knickknack.
Vegetables.
Place for everything and everything.
knickknacks and curiosos.
Yes.
Yes,
I
we're
can
all
mark
owned by an
that.
evil being.
Not the show.
Do we know if he's evil?
That reminds me of the
No.
one time I killed a guy out in the pasture with a couple of teapots. That was my first case of a paddywhack.
What about?
So you
can't
were
do anything
you were
bad.
helping the old man,
I know, I'm good.
Dari.
Yes.
You were helping the old man.
Yeah.
Rockstar, were you closer, or was this about where you were?
I'm kind of watching the conversation between the two of them. So
Maybe there,
yeah, I think so.
about 10 feet back.
Sure.
Victor, how about you?
I think I was kind of following them around too, so probably closer to where he is. Yeah,
They're good.
that's good.
All right.
And Duke is just off on his own.
Duke is
Rummaging through.
rummaging.
Did you prepare those this morning?
You can't find pristine
You didn't
rutabagas
tell me this
if you
morning
don't
that
look
you
for them.
prepared
What's
those.
the ceiling made of?
The ceiling looks to be made of a mixture of well-placed stones, the same white coloring as all of the stones on the outside of the building. Because remember, it's a building that is shaped like a giant white spike. about 40 or 50 feet tall. It also has heavy wooden beams that go across this large, kind of larger building. As you had seen him walk up the stairs, he had turned around, his head poking back through the hole, and you had seen his eyes, kind of more eyes, open next to the original pairs. As his mouth drops open, you can see several sets of mandibles unfolding from his mouth.
In a totally not
Fudgesicles. Fudgesicles. I said fudgesicles.
in a predator-esque.
And you hear clicking sounds as he is laughing up from the darkness up above. Everybody roll initiative. Well, sorry. Everyone except Tenno and Yuuji roll initiative.
You guys should-
We're not there.
I mean, I'm looking at stuff. Do I still need to roll?
19.
Chilling.
Victor was
Are
19.
you gonna back us up?
11.
So, hold on one second. There's something I saw that helps out a lot. Is there anybody over 20?
Oh, not me.
20 to 15?
I got 19, and then with the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
3, I got
Oh,
over
you had
20.
me.
Okay. So when I asked over 20, you would be the over 20.
Yes.
We get plus 2.
Okay, you said 19. Anybody else above 15? Okay, anybody between 15 and 10?
Yeah, 11.
11.
Which one of you has a higher dex?
Probably. me.
Probably Duke.
I have
Yeah, I guess so.
She's like,
Anybody?
I do. Have heart.
Okay. Vodka, what was yours?
7.
The cold robot has a dog as a companion.
All right.
he's out of reach right now.
Huh?
He's out of reach right now?
Keep jumping on me.
He is. It looks like he is preparing to leap from the opening in the ceiling down towards Vodka.
How tall is the ceiling?
About 12 feet.
Well, like up to there. Like if
Yeah.
you were, if they were, if
About
he
as
was,
tall
like,
as
up
this ceiling.
there, like if he fell through that vent and was like falling right on.
Can I prepare to, like...
So
You-
you
well,
can
wait till
hold.
it's in.
You can hold an action for waiting. Like you're waiting for something to happen, but you have to be very. You have to say what you're holding for and be very specific.
I am...
Heroes come in and give us hugs.
I'm holding on to my action to prepare to grab him if he attempts to jump at Vodka.
To grab him. Okay.
Like grapple. Yeah.
Like grapple.
Yes.
Okay.
Does grapple have any disadvantage when moving? Like, I know if you're both like stationary, it'd be different, but there's no like
No.
so much running through your area.
When and if he jumps down, Dari will get an option or a chance to grapple in mid-flight. All right. Next is Victor.
Your turn.
Is any
I have a crazy old man trying to jump on my face.
I'm just gonna move up to where
I will leave that.
everybody else is.
Well, I was...
I'm trying to get to the plus. Where's the plus? Am I close to the plus?
Yep, you're right on top of it.
There you go. But okay.
Do you not see what I'm trying to do?
Yeah.
Now I see you. Up.
Up and to the right, like an inch.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Left.
To the left. Tiny.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Like a glove.
There you go. You're.
Is that better?
Yeah, much
Yes.
better.
Okay.
So I'll move next to Vodka and draw my swords.
Okay.
Does Duke even know what's going on?
That's what I was
I
wondering.
think that someone would have. I can't say anything yet because I'm pretty sure I'm last in line.
Duke is pretty rummaging through stuff, so I don't know if Duke even saw what was going on.
So you
He
moved.
did, he was good.
Part of your movement was pulling out your swords.
Yeah.
Are you also holding your action?
Yeah. Well, nothing's going on yet,
Right. So what are you waiting for?
For him to actually do something.
But what are you waiting for him to do? You have to be specific.
See if he's gonna attack us or not.
All right. So if he attacks, if he comes in range and attacks, then you'll go crazy. You'll go slice and dice.
Yeah.
Duke,
Does Duke see what's happening?
give me a perception check.
Well, I already rolled a 19 plus 4, so 23.
Yeah, you while the sights around you are amazing to behold, 4-year-old rutabagas, you definitely hear what's going on behind you. Some kind of scrambling. I think Vodka yelled.
Oh yeah, that's a creepy little thing to have jumping straight and
Yeah.
screaming at my face.
What big eyes you have?
There is no
Not-
context to that statement at all. What would be in the
Yeah.
are there any other entrances up, or is that the only entrance up in this?
You do not see with that roll. You don't see any other like pull down ladders or anything in the area where you are. But there is a lot of stuff piled up very high around you.
Are there any gaps, like enough if I were to try to break some of the floor roof that I could meander my scrawny body through?
So you can make the attempt. It does look like the stone ceiling
Yeah.
are very close-fitting stones that have heavy wooden bracers that are bracing the floor above. So you can definitely try, but it would be. It looks like it's been here for a while.
So I will make my way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to the middle set of boxes between me and Rockthar. So basically the highest peak of those boxes, so I'll use my movement to
So-
climb up to the top of,
So climbing is going to be twice. It's going to be twice your movement.
so I think that'd be most of my,
So 5, 10, 15. You have how much? 30?
Yeah.
20, 25. You can get to there.
Yep. Will I be able to,
You
on this
can.
turn,
You can
try to
peek.
see if it can,
Oh,
if I-
see if you can push it.
yeah. I mean, I know next turn I would have to really use my action to do it, but basically test if this idea is feasible.
Give me a strength check.
That's my strength modifier plus whatever I roll.
Yes.
Curse these scrawny arms. 11.
Those stones are tight. The floor above is very strong and well put together, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
And you are precariously balanced right now on several large old crates that smell of musty leather.
Okay. His name that we were talking to
Is Robert Paulson.
was Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Robert Paulson. Robert Paulson. Robert Paulson.
He's from Fight Club. No, it's not actually Robert Paulson.
Oh, I was gonna.
No.
I was gonna call him out, and then you're sitting there telling me a name that's not his name.
But it's a line from Fight Club.
Rule number 1. You
Rule-
broke it.
I broke it. I broke the rule.
All right. That was. Did you hear his name?
Old dude.
I wrote. Yeah, but I'm trying. I wrote down a lot of stuff, but I don't think I ever wrote down his name.
I don't think anybody
It
asked.
was a sage. A sage. That's his
Yeah,
name.
sage.
Sage. He didn't give it. It looked.
So Duke looks over as he tries to make his way. He's, oh, great Rutabaga King! Don't do this! Not here in the treasure land!
No, I don't like
Maybe you convinced them.
I don't
Did I
like
convince him?
that.
Roll persuasion.
It's not close enough for
You gotta roll 20.
Right.
You gotta roll 20.
With disadvantage.
Oh, come on. You gotta roll 2 20s.
Because you are yelling across something
Persuasion.
and
21 or 6.
so 6. It doesn't seem like you're pleased for him to stop this craziness are going through.
You did roll 20?
I rolled an 18 plus 3, and then I rolled a 3 plus 3.
Okay, that is Duke. Next up is him.
Oh, great.
food.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, I rolled a
He-
7 on my.
Well, if he tied with us,
what did he get? That guy.
the same as us.
I got
then.
11.
high enough.
Okay.
Enough to
Why do you
climb.
think I asked what your
room between
I
us.
asked what your dex was?
Just crazy high.
We all got 11.
Yeah. They all
He,
gotta
you hear what sounds like fingernails on wood. Click, 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 click. All around the entrance above you as he fades into shadow. He's there for 1 second, and then all you see is shadow above, the darkness above you. And you hear that clicking of sharp pincers on wood and stone quietly dissipate, but not move.
Okay, so just to make sure, he did not move to attack. He's just weird looking.
He definitely looks like he was going to attack.
But he just might have been grouchy.
Do you want me to detect?
So we light the stairs on fire,
Yeah.
and bar them up in there, and then leave.
You light the thing on fire. This whole
You
thing's
do what
going
you
up.
do when
This
there
whole
are
thing's
spiders
going
in
up.
the house. You have to set the whole thing on fire. Like that's
No!
The simplest solution: fried rutabaga.
There's a hissing sound that sounds like a crackling laughter. and Grokthar, right behind you,
Oh no.
See, at first I was thinking Mr. Crab, now I'm thinking Plankton.
You picked the wrong spot,
Both
dude.
of them like hybrid.
Picked the wrong spot.
you
Mr.
feel what like a absolute
Plank
cold
crab.
as a sharpened point of a spider claw scrapes at the armor behind your legs, but it doesn't seem to get into the parts of your newer armor, and like just deflects off of it.
Mr. Krabs.
Okay, but where was he standing that it was able to get behind his knees?
Do you see where he is now?
Okay, and it came from below?
Came from
It came from somewhere.
behind.
It came from somewhere.
You were all looking
not
over there.
the attic.
It might. I don't know. He disappeared in front of you and appeared 15 feet, 20 feet behind you.
Remember, everybody's looking that direction except for Duke, who's looking up.
Okay.
So, well,
So I know what I'm doing.
And
Fire, fire.
Grafstar, it's you.
Get my hammer. It's hammer time.
It's hammer time.
I say it every time.
yeah.
You can't touch it.
Coming to T-shirt near your gamersledge.bit.ly /
Use that as a
store.
two-hander.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop some
Sounds cool.
bugs.
gamersledge.bit.ly /
bit.ly / gamersledge
I'm
merch.
doing my
I got that completely backwards, but there you go.
13?
13 does not hit. As you bring down your heavy attack, it connects with the floor, which is a lot of these, again, bright white stones, so it has a lot of detritus and debris all over it, and it kind of skitters back away from the hammer blow.
Okay, I'm gonna accent surge,
Okay?
Don't destroy my food.
and it's a second attack.
Okay.
Also, I have saving face, which is after fail, I get +1 per ally within 30 feet.
So you get a +4.
nice.
And that's from your hobgoblin, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
5 check.
Oh, that's I didn't even need that. It's 18 plus 4, 22.
Does not hit. No, yeah, it hits. I'm just kidding.
All right, damage. It's D10.
5 check.
5 check. 5s are nasty, dear sir.
Here you go.
Like, can I use Hellish Rebuke on behalf of my friends?
No.
This is mine.
8,
8 points of damage?
8, 5 plus 3.
Okay.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh.
Oh gosh, you wish.
I didn't say it, but I turned around before he did.
You didn't swing behind you?
Swing around.
You just happen to lift up the hammer and immediately.
Swing away, Gronk. Swing away.
Okay, good to know. Vodka. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Vodka, it's you.
And am I aware of Grokdar's predicament?
You are.
Late reaction.
You're not sure how it happened.
I used it
But
for
you are.
my second attack.
So it's a spider. I'm gonna
I'll
cast
do this.
Firebolt.
Okay.
My rutabaga.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt in the hoarder's nest.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
Oh, come on.
At least I'm holding the book. At least I am holding. At least I still have the
It's
book.
a
though.
bug that's attacking, and this is what I got. So
You angered my hero.
Just Animal Crossing, put
Okay.
the book away.
No, Naomi's gonna roll a 1, and then it's gonna burn the book in Dari's hands.
yeah.
I will proceed.
Are you seriously casting a fireball?
Firebolt, bolt,
Okay.
bolt.
Not
Fireball.
fireball,
I just said bolt.
Although she would
It's the wacky
cast
one.
fireball if she had it.
I don't have it.
She doesn't
yet.
get it till
Flaming
fifth level.
Sphere.
Is this a cantrip?
This is a cantrip,
Okay.
and
Really?
you hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. So it's a ranged spell attack, which
Yep.
Good thing he's not.
So
He's
plus
neither.
5, I
He's
think?
only a figment of our dreams and nightmares.
I'm gonna say
Do I
it's
need the
plus
duck
5.
first, or is it just gonna go over the shoulder, or what?
It'll arc.
It should be
If it rolls well.
Curve the bullet.
Oh, it's a 13.
13 is not hit.
It does not hit.
Nope.
Hold on.
What did she hit?
I mean,
I
it'll,
don't know.
won't,
It didn't
won't.
hit, so I mean, it didn't hit anything, right?
You're in a hoarder's nest.
You set a fire and
Okay, so on a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. A flammable object hit by the spell ignites in.
Is there a period before a flammable object hit by the spell?
No, yes, it's dot, and then a
Instantaneous.
flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
So
So
instantaneously.
all of the
that-
stuff around you guys, is that stuff being worn or carried?
No.
I went to him. It didn't hit him, so he just like went, ooh, that's
The
stuff.
flame, the spark of mote of flame that boils past Groxar and this spider creature hits the floor and kind of smolders a little bit at the refuge that's sitting there.
It was a warning shot. It was on purpose.
Just so you guys know, this
I know
is
what I'm
what
doing.
you're looking at.
Ooh, ew. I don't like that.
Except
Yeah,
Can you make it bigger?
Oh, I know
That's what
that
the old
is.
man turned into.
That's F.
Yeah,
I
that's,
can't-
that's not good. That's evil. That's evil.
See?
Oh, it's
That's the fire.
cute.
except
That's what old man turned
the
into.
man,
Afraid of
it
Asian.
still has the man's face.
That's significantly less cute.
Yeah. That's why
He's
the
The
fire.
the large mandibles are coming out of where his mouth is.
They're called Chelicera.
More fire.
Yeah, no.
Use more fire.
The chelicera.
This is yes. We can
Starts
burn
with a,
that.
starts with a P.
If you end up burning
Too
this
bad
up,
nobody brought grenades.
Hold it onto it and don't let me burn it.
Just Animal Crossing, putting it in.
All right. So
That's what I got.
that was you. Are you gonna move? Or are you good?
I'm good where I am. I got
Just like
range
that
stuff. I'm not gonna try to get too close. I would use a spell point to give myself mage armor, but I really don't need to. Just stay back here.
Vodka, Dari, and Victor, roll me a perception check.
I am not
Roll to
rolling
not
well
suck.
tonight. It's gonna be bad.
16. 16.
11.
4.
Wow,
Dari,
this floor
as
looks like
as
floor.
the chaos is happening behind you, you hear what sound like 20 to 30 more clicks above you. Not as large and loud, but much faster.
There's babies!
Oh gosh. See, this is when fire is good.
And Dari, it's you.
Oh boy! Yeah, my attention is.
You do your roll.
My attention is turned.
Your attention is turned.
My attention is turned towards the clicking I just heard.
Okay.
Dozens of babies, baby spiders I just heard.
You is going to tap.
No, I don't. I'm trying.
Wait, what's the worst that could happen? They kill you and lay eggs in your corpse.
Okay,
Victor?
I can already tell you right
Victor?
now what this is.
Doug, you're on deck.
Okay.
Maybe it's a phased centipede.
I start by doing. If I detect evil and
Maybe
good,
it's a
will I
crab
be able
with a
to
human
detect
face.
this above?
Yeah.
Alright. Then I'm going to cast detect evil and good.
Okay.
I can tell you it's evil. Like it has all those.
Can I see that card real quick?
I don't even know if you need to roll for it, do you?
Unless it's to use to see if there's more things that you can't see.
Maybe we should
It's
get
kind of
maybe we should get
using
a
it
number
for.
of how many evils.
I need to know how many
There's
things are
roughly
up
evil
there.
over there,
Concentration.
over there, over there, and over there. So that you can find out if there's multiple evil
You,
points.
Just
Close,
pull Ripley-
yeah,
pull Ripley on
concentration.
her.
They close their eyes and they're like trying to focus on it, and then they just.
You know full of Ripley?
You're like, okay, where
When you-
are all the evils?
Got the fire
All
on
right.
the baby.
So specifically, because it says it says so in here, you're having trouble getting a full
They're
sense
next to both of us.
through the stone floor above you. However, you definitely sense like 4 pinpricks of pure aberration evil above you, and maybe 2 or 3 pinpricks of true good.
Oh.
But the pinpricks of evil are moving around, and the true good is not.
There are. Alright, we've got some problems.
And also, as you are pushing that silver flame out of yourself to sense what's going on above you, you get this ringing in your ears that you're familiar with as kind of that sense of evil, and a smell that wafts into your nose that smells like spoiled eggs. And it kind of overwhelms you for a second as you're pushing your senses up there.
Someone should have cooked the rutabaga. It's meant to be boiled.
Oh, I bet you
You recognize them as, when you cast spells like this, it's not just a knowledge thing, it's also a senses thing.
evil. We've got a lot more up there, most likely babies.
Is that an action?
Evil babies. Do I tell? Is it an action to tell them?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 6 seconds for a round, so don't say a book, but you're fine shouting out something small. What you said is fine.
If you could say it in
Was
1
it an
second.
action?
Check evil and good was my action. Does
Okay.
that count?
Did it
Or
say action?
upstairs.
Yes.
Alright, so you still have a movement, and you still have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action. How far away is the spider guy?
Those are each square is 5
How
feet.
far away is the spider guy?
So you're here. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, that's
Or-
the last place you saw him.
Or
Is
if
he
you climb
still
up the
there?
stairs, that's less distance.
I'm sorry.
Or the aberration thing disappeared
I'm still
magically.
gonna be able to hit him. I can hit him.
He shifted. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you should do it.
It's like I knew.
I both like have guiding bolt
Is
and
Nimoy
chaos bolt.
okay?
Is what?
Is Nimoy okay?
He's shooting at his ball.
Okay, so he uses his ball and he uses it like a pacifier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was like wheezing really hard. I was like, I'm actually kind of worried for him. Is he okay? So
Well,
he's trying to die.
Thank you for your concern.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
Alright, so
Okay.
first, before
That
I cast
explains
my
why
next
that
spell.
really weird
Do you guys note-
sound.
That the token has changed?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I see it.
It's a little bigger.
It's a lot bigger.
Because he is a large spider person.
Alright,
Uh-oh.
so
All that
before
fizz
I
went
cast
over
my
there.
next spell, I'm gonna go. We've got a
Few more.
We've got a few more up there. They're likely babies. And then I go to cast Guiding Bolt at the evil.
Which is a bonus action?
Yes,
Okay.
at the spider.
As a Spider-Man.
The evil man. The evil spider.
Spider-Man, eating everything Spider-Man can.
Make sure it's noted that no one said anything.
It is going to be a d20 plus your spell bonus.
Can he walk on his ceiling? Yes, he can, because he's
I
a
was avoiding saying,
spider.
it's definitely
Yeah.
not me up there, because that definitely won't show up as a point of good. But, yeah,
17.
there's
17 hits.
Alright,
No, if you don't know that it's
4d6 radiant
us.
damage.
Four-
It still might not.
4d6 radiant damage.
4d6 radiant damage.
I'll play a warlock.
Duke is very impressed
That's
with the,
that's an action, not a bonus action.
Never played a warlock yet. I want to.
Does the card say? The card says bonus action if it's a bonus action.
Yeah. Or it says a reaction if it's a reaction.
Is it? Oh, really? 46.
So levels are
For level 1, it's an insane spell.
and you can use it 3 times.
I never even heard of it.
Well,
I need all the for
I don't play elves anymore.
yeah.
I had in Pathfinder.
So it's guiding bolt.
I had
Yeah.
such I had a broken rogue because I just all of the dexterity, and then I had a different character. And then eventually, Pathfinder game was
So keep that in mind, okay?
What can I do?
So you can move. You need to open up the player's handbook and look up what some of your cleric stuff is, and be familiar with some of your cleric stuff. But there are some options for bonus actions. But do you have spiritual weapons? Huh?
no.
Spiritual weapon is a spell that will cause a weapon to appear out of silver flame energy that you can use as a bonus action to attack people from range.
No,
Just as an option. So that's something you can use a bonus action on.
is a bonus action able to like prepare an attack?
Not really?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not.
At
I
early
just
levels,
screamed and tried to throw fire at it and went, poof, what
At,
else?
at early levels, there's not a lot of options for bonus actions.
Yeah.
And that's for everybody, not just you. That's everybody.
Would it be okay? I'm just gonna say this to everybody. Would it be wise if I went up there?
No.
Yes.
Don't ask him. Or that one.
Jay is a brand new player, so they will occasionally have questions like that.
Ask you.
Sometimes.
You play a chaotic character.
She is not. She is a diplomat.
if you
Says the
go
person from
upstairs
Fire
by
Emblem
yourself, you'll
Rutabagas.
probably turn into
Not
spider food.
rutabagas. The spider's trying to eat your rutabagas.
Then why is he not eating rutabagas but trying to eat not
Wait,
rutabagas?
so is this
Trying to get
stairs
rutabagas
or
out.
is
How do
it
you know
like
he's
a
not
ladder?
rutabagas?
Both. It's like a heavy-duty ladder he pulled down.
Can I close it?
Yeah.
He's not
Close
rutabagas.
it.
He's
Close it.
lying to you.
As a bonus
Have
action,
you
you
ever seen
absolutely
a
can
rutabagas
close
I
it.
tell
would
the
like to
truth?
close it.
There is a loud clang as the folding downstairs that the old man had pulled down gets shoved back up and it closes against the stone ceiling.
Well, that answers the question.
You hear, I can't make the sound, but a lot of high-pitched screams. Like, yeah. Yes. Not in pain, but, and not in whatever that
Like
was.
toddler angry.
But like angry, toddler angry.
Oh, okay.
Toddler angry. As if some kind of abomination with human faces and about the size of a toddler were screaming.
Okay.
So toddlers.
Yeah. So, are you done, Dari?
The half-human spider things.
Am I still able to move?
You can move.
Yeah. I would like
The word you're
to move
looking for is Chloe.
a bit closer to where
Do you want to move into melee or behind?
Or possibly egg sack.
I want to move into behind.
Behind. Victor's the one behind.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't want to be
Okay.
behind
Oh,
me
don't
on
run
the
for it!
object.
For it! Like, why?
Clerics, a lot of clerics have punch power. You guys do have 2 fighters in the
The
party,
classic cleric
I am
weapon is a
going-
mace.
but yep. Alright.
I'm a healer, but
Also, please remember, Jay, that you specifically chose Dari with a crossbow.
Do you
it's
have a
probably a better idea.
I'm just saying, I have no problem with you rushing in, but you did specifically ask for a crossbow. So, keep that in mind. Is that where you want to be?
No,
Where you want to be?
I want to be a little bit back.
There?
Are you saying that she doesn't have a mace?
No, she does.
I have a mace.
Dari has a mace, but also specifically asked for a crossbow. I want to make sure that they remember that, that's all.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so,
fair.
Victor, it's you, and Duke, you're on deck.
I'm going to move right up to the spider and start hacking and slashing.
Next
So
to
just on a growth
next to Grother.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'll attack
You
with
might
my.
want to think about moving around, get that big fat flag bonus.
No, you cannot. Evil babies.
What did you roll?
I can change
19.
that. I can change them.
That's all I can hear. I can fix them.
19.
19 hits. Yeah.
Okay, look. Mom's been through this phase.
I can change
Can't
them.
change them.
And
They're not just because they're evil doesn't mean they're evil.
8 damage.
8 damage. Wow, you
I
guys
saw Megamind.
are well. Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
Yeah, it does. I'm sorry.
All right. And I'm guessing you're using a bonus action to attack with your other weapon.
No.
Oh. Then what are you doing?
Then what did you roll for?
Nothing.
Practice.
Sometimes I roll just to decide what I'm going to do. For role-playing purposes, for purely odds or even, decide my decisions.
Yeah.
It's not chaos, it's natural order.
I usually call that a bad
That
idea
is
roll.
chaos.
Yeah, you do actually. You've said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Done.
But yeah, literally,
Okay.
like, I have
What
a
do you do for
terrible
bonus
idea. Am I wise enough to not do this? Bad idea roll.
Did you already,
Nope.
did you already do your bonus action?
Yeah. No, I did one. Just the slash.
Oh, you could taunt him
No.
for people that are going to be
So,
behind him.
unlike previous editions as well, you moved, but you still have movement left. You could move around the corner and use your bonus action to provide flanking for Grothar's next.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're going to move here
Mhm.
and then spend your bonus action to grant Grotthar flanking.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Awesome. So that was Victor. Duke, you're up.
Duke takes a 5-step forward onto the. Duke jumps on the back.
Oh god.
I think
This
you
is
have
not
to
going
grapple
well.
for that, actually.
That is
I
exactly.
thought that was a seduction check.
All right.
There's no need to
Only
seduce.
if
Duke
it's
is already good enough.
So
Are you
it is
gonna
a contested strength and athletics, but because of what you're doing, I'm going to let you roll Dex and acrobatics, which is just an acrobatics skill check.
With
Versus-
advantage because it's unique.
No.
There she is.
Almost disadvantage because you're jumping onto the back of a giant spider, which is not something you can say you've
A
done before.
phase spider, so
Alright,
it's not
so-
even always there.
Yeah.
So, Dex and what else?
Do you have an acrobat? Do you have training in acrobatics?
Yes.
Then it's going to be an acrobatics. Since acrobatics already has Dex added to it. So you're going to make an acrobatics check. He's going to make a strength and athletics check, and we'll see who's.
12.
Can I get chips? Uh-oh.
You Duke
Oh,
runs
How many degrees of failure?
and attempts to jump onto the back of the spider, and the problem is the strange, horror-inducing aberration seems not to be completely there. And as you jump onto it, you almost phase through it and smash into the ground.
This reminds me a lot of my daily nightmares.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Just got bold.
So that's the plus one on the left.
Yeah, no, the one on the right. So it should be the saving throw. So
it's
that's
the one with the diamond.
yeah. It should be a little bit higher for you, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what you're talking about here. The one with the dime. Oh, up on the top.
Okay,
Plus 6. Okay.
I do have a question for
Oh,
the
that's
future.
nice.
If I cast Firebolt
13.
and set something on fire, is that considered a magical flame?
Having a bonus doesn't help if you don't roll well.
All right.
13.
13. You instead of hitting the ground and being prone, you superhero land. So you actually you jumped and made the attempt, but you still have some of your movement and a bonus action, though your action was trying to land on it. Come on. That's enough.
Okay. make that my gauge. Okay. I'm going to use my disadvantage for my action to
Your bonus action.
my bonus action. I have two, so I have nimble escape. You can take disengage or hide as a bonus action, or cunning action. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. It can be used only to take dash, disengage, or hide. So it's like I can hide during bonus actions twice. I'm going to around the corner, so just adjacent 5 foot to behind the like I can't really see it from here, but 5 foot up to the left, up left.
So you're going to disengage as your bonus action and move there?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have some cover. Or, well, I guess I should ask this question. Does cover apply, really?
So
in this?
he's doing mostly melee, so no, not really.
So it doesn't do me any good.
I mean, if he decides to do a range attack, then sure.
Okay. If it really has no application, then I am. I will just have taken a 5 foot step to the left instead of diagonal, so I'll be just, I guess, to my right on the board. Nope.
Although it's
Up.
worth remembering the
Down to the right. Down one more. There we go.
Okay.
I am going to use my bonus action with my last movement and then bonus action to tickle his legs and taunt him.
To grant.
To grant the ability for them to get a advantage roll.
Oh,
Both of
so
them.
you're flanking.
I'm flanking.
Yeah.
But
you're fluffing it. You're fluffing the flank,
Yeah.
which I appreciate.
You're fluffing the spider.
Oh gosh. No.
Goodness gracious.
Making his hair all nice and fluffy.
What did we just see though? Did we see him
Okay.
jump out of the boxes?
So all that you see is
Did you make
as
a
a
noise?
As a recap from what Duke says is, "Don't destroy the preciouses," as he jumps off. And while it looks like he's about to heroically and grandiosely stab beautifully into the spider's body, he decides at the last moment, no, this will not be the way I take him out, and heroically lands on his knee and leg in a heroic, hero-like pose. And then...
No, you
Which,
missed.
for any of our viewers that watched last week's episode, very on point for Duke.
Mm-hmm.
About the same.
Yeah, that's pretty
Champion
good.
tickler.
Oh no.
All right.
He bravely ran away. Remember, the phrase 5 foot step
How much
is
damage
a
does it take?
Pathfinder and 3.5
So-
thing. Like,
That's
you
mine
forget
converting
the
it.
phrase
It
5
depends
foot
if you're-
step.
It depends if you're allergic to tickling.
Disengage.
Disengage.
You don't know that until you try. So, was he allergic to tickling?
No. However, it did not make him happy, and he turns around, skittling, and attempts to bite you.
Ooh, skittling?
Lunch.
It's made of Skittles. Taste his rainbow.
You can try to bite him if you'd like.
This is why you're not.
Not-
Be happy, not angry.
This way they're the corner.
Does an
Oh,
18 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, but I didn't have to buy a room.
Hope he doesn't swallow you. Whole.
And that's better than imports.
You take 7 points of damage, piercing damage, as his what are they called?
Mandibles.
Not mandibles. Jonathan, not mandibles.
Chelicerath.
Yes, into you.
His char lizards hit me.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
This is what I get for tickling random spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
That
that's
needs
not
to
a
be
random
t-shirt.
spider. That's a very specific spider.
No,
Nina,
that's
you are
enough.
fine. You need to not bark at the ducks.
Hold on, I
You
need
need
to feed the ducks.
I like how I roll well on other things.
Feed Dean
5.
You take an additional 9 points of poison damage.
So 16 total.
Yes. No, yes, but specifically 9 points of poison damage.
Is there like a dry erase?
Turns out,
It'd be easier for like writing on top of this.
when they are not amazing,
If not, I can put it somewhere else. But I was just thinking like writing on top of this for combats. The dry erase would be.
and not because they're not credit card mates
I had one.
Okay.
I'm not sure where it went. I will add it to the list to make sure we have one in the future.
Gender fluid ducks.
No.
Gender fluid ducks.
Alright, so it was
Yeah,
7
I know.
regular, 9 poison.
Yeah, so 16 total. So I was saying it separately because there are some people that might have specific energy resistances or
Gender is a
stuff.
prison, and I shoot fluid bars.
I would say that stuff is like fine.
You see the very large blue and white spider with a human-like face spin around on its multiple legs, seeming almost to appear invisible in parts as it's phasing and turning around through itself, and then it clamps on right around Duke's midsection. Its sharp pincer-like mouthpieces digging into his ribcage. You can see bubbling green fluids exit the wound.
As a free action scream, can I say something?
Sure.
I always have a rule. I must know the name of the man who bite me.
Doesn't
Well,
seem
at least
He
fair.
doesn't seem to take
bravely.
it.
No.
No? Okay.
Good try.
Alright.
Alright, it is Grafthar. And Vodka, you're on deck.
So with the flank, what do I get for that?
You get 2 dice. So you get 2 d20s.
You get 2 d20s, you take the highest.
Where'd you put your
This
ball?
is way too heavy. I'm gonna roll some
Where's your
twice.
ball?
It's way too heavy. That's why
Your one is
It's
weighted
gonna-
way too
it's
high
gonna-
with low numbers.
it's
I'm
gonna-
not going to use that.
It's gonna throw me off.
it is.
It's gonna throw off my throw.
It's a 6 plus 5 is 11.
11 does not hit.
10 plus
Where'd
5
you
is
put
15.
your ball?
15
You can't have
does hit.
Or just so it doesn't
Your
get better.
ball's,
I
your
wanna
ball's
see.
right there.
I can't even read it.
I'll read it for you.
Alright,
He doesn't like that. Leave him alone.
Is she sitting on his ball?
I think she might be.
And it's just regular damage, right?
No, she's not. He's
I'm
just
flanking.
flanking.
You're flanking, so you just.
Oh,
He's a
it's
little
under-
distracted.
It's under the coffee table.
A small one? No, that's enough.
just regular damage, Daniel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the flanking gives you the better chance to hit her.
10. 7 plus 3.
Nice. It's a good hit.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you're just a devil.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna
I see my ball. Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna taunt them.
Get it over there.
You're gonna spend your bonus action to grant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell them we're gonna kill your babies after you
Oh yeah,
I did.
that'll help.
to get flanking the other guys. Well, I'm trying to save Duke.
Alright, so you're trying to activate the enraged timer.
Yeah. Trying to get
Aggro.
trying to get Duke from being breakfast.
Good thing.
Even
I'm not that
Maybe
crazy.
all of it.
Great.
Are you done?
Remember how many
Huh?
Are you done?
Well, you are now.
Vodka? It's
Okay.
you.
So
Please tell me I'm the only one
Alright.
right now that has healing.
this
Oh no.
square right here,
The one just
Yes.
to the north.
just north of the spider.
The right north.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's flammable things there.
I mean, it's a bunch of what looks like flammable crates. They're
So-
old wooden crates.
I'm going to cast Firebolt on that. Do I need to roll for a crate?
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, you do.
Because you may get unlucky and hit the baddie instead.
Or the people around. But,
What's the crate's AC?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, what did the crate do to you?
A 21.
barely. Yeah, you hit barely.
Okay, it's on fire though.
It is on fire.
It is on fire. So I am going to use Control Flame to pull it butt into the next square, where his butt is.
Okay, you know
Isn't
what?
Control
That
Flames a
makes
square,
sense.
a spell?
It's a cantrip, and I have Quicken spell, so I can use it as a bonus action. I will spend the spell point.
Okay.
Sorcery point.
So yes.
Interesting.
If I might not be able to hit him, I can hit the thing next to him and drag the flame right at him. I just don't know what passive fire damage does.
It hurts him.
It hurts him.
Perhaps.
I don't
So
think
Okay.
any of us were expecting
Take 1 point of
it.
fire
Um,
damage.
The
Damage
boxes
on
start to catch fire. You hear strange sizzling sounds from the boxes that you've caught fire, but I'm sure nothing bad would happen there.
If I need to, I can turn it off in a few rounds. So good luck, you guys.
Is this a fireworks factory?
It's a fire.
It's a hoarder's nest. It could have everything in
Was
there.
that you?
That was my 2X. Yeah.
Okay. You guys
I'm
hear
Roll to cast detect gunpowder.
an eerie sound. You hear what sounds like screeching coming through a wooden door,
Oh,
but
no.
then as it's passing and warbling through solid materials.
Oh yeah. I guess we forgot the phase part of phase spiders. Again, my plan to set everything on fire is pretty.
Including us.
No big loss.
They're
Okay,
you're part of the
you know
everything.
I think
what?
it's sort of going towards the door.
Do you want to get eaten by phase spiders or burned to death? It's kind of.
I prefer eating.
Well, we'll barbecue you first, so you're cooked meal.
No, that's both. I don't want both. Oh, hello.
Oh no.
Goblin drum.
Oh, no.
You'll be a hobgoblin
It
drumstick.
is.
Man, I'm glad I'm not Duke.
I told them.
You know
You
what?
know, that's
You
not
know
the first
what?
time
I
I
know
heard
you
that.
haven't told
What
us
in the
about what's
world?
upstairs, but
I
they're
told
probably.
you I was upstairs.
Seriously?
Now,
No, you
here's
didn't tell
what
us
you
about
see.
the good stuff.
You
upstairs.
see 6 at least spiders. They are all pale white with light blue, sky blue molting on the tops of their 8-legged insectoid frames. Their faces are children's faces with several sets of eyes and the same kind of strange spider-like mouth.
No.
So this is a horror game.
Yes, and I'm sorry. What? I don't care what kind of faces they have. They're
Huh?
spiders. It doesn't. It just makes it worse that they have.
I apologize. Let me rephrase. That may have been a little bit too much for you guys. They're spider bodies. Malcolm, come here.
Okay.
Smile at them. With his face.
Oh my god. No! That's a cute one.
That's the
I mean,
cute
I
one.
love you.
I was gonna say that I think that there I just think
This
I
makes
found
it all
it
the much more
first.
easy.
I was playing Fortnite and I was like, okay, so type in some things. Santa Life is file research.
They're not children, they're spiders
What?
with masks on. Like
You
I'm
guys don't
picturing
eat 'em
like
so
the
much.
big. You know what I'm picturing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the
Toy
middle of this.
Story
I love
2.
you. Alright, so
I think
I would- oh jeez.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
Toy Story 1. Toy Story 1.
It was one that had okay, it was like a baby doll head with like this erector set body.
Don't worry, we'll edit it out in post.
Wow.
Are we not
No.
allowed to, oh, did he knock it over?
We did call him over.
On accident. Accidental. Uh-oh.
This makes destroying the faces that much
Didn't
easier.
that gives me a chance.
Limited children. Easy, you just don't need them so much.
Not so cute anymore, is he?
Yeah. The face isn't so cute
You
anymore.
aim,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
pull the trigger.
You want some champagne?
You ain't pull the trigger and then live with regret for the rest of your life.
What?
No, not really.
No, I didn't hear the question. I was distracted.
Oh, you ain't pull the trigger and then live with regret and emotional turmoil for the rest of your life.
Not really.
If you're
More
weak,
accurate than most.
That's what Eberron's all about.
weak wills.
I just have to realign it.
Emotional.
Yeah,
what's
try
he
to
say?
pan it more
Trauma.
turmoil. Just get them.
Torture.
No, that'll
There
be
you go.
that'll be easy. Just before it knocks over, you cut to a close up of one of the other cameras, and then
I don't edit it. All of that's going live.
Great. Dude, this is perfect for reaction shots. Just go in front of everyone.
No, I'm serious. I don't edit it.
oh, okay, oh
Yeah.
well, never mind.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyways.
So it's fine. This is what happens when we shoot it live. Screw it, we're going live. So anyway, what I was saying before,
Creepy faces.
especially for you, Cleric, they are not
Good.
different children's faces. They are the same children's face.
Child.
And you have heard of fiends and some aberrations doing this, mimicking a piece of, like, a person or something. And so these obviously are mimicking a specific person.
Alright. I don't care that you're a baby. I'll snap your neck like a twig.
That's our cleric, everybody.
Wow.
Spiders have that.
180 on that.
They do, I think.
But I'm baby.
Bad baby!
Oh my gosh, this is. This isn't a reflection on my parents.
And
I swear.
this one,
Nobody's
This-
big in a corner.
this spider here,
I'm
spits
not
out
sure.
a line of webbing
I missed it.
that stripes this area and misses you, which is good. There is now a web covering this area.
Which area?
I
Oh,
have
I'm
not
on
seen
the
anything.
I'm on the GM layer. That doesn't help you.
Okay, it wasn't just me. I was like, like my colorblind is really getting me.
Which one is it called?
That's what we're trying
You
to
see it
figure out.
now?
Yeah, there we
The
go.
box.
So who did
Oh,
what?
okay.
So that's
The white
webbing
box.
From which one?
from this one up here.
Okay.
The rest don't seem to do anything yet.
Can you switch to maybe a brighter color on your pings? Because I can barely see that blue.
I can.
Like bright pink.
Web is flammable, right?
That
The
better?
white is fine. The white is fine.
Yes, it is. Alright, so that is then. It starts back up with Dari. And Victor, you're on deck.
So I'm guessing that all of those dots have just moved down, correct?
All the ones that they were detected.
You feel that that is probably the case. You're not still sensing. You set up pings and got an answer back.
Okay.
It's not something that lasts forever.
It's like
not
sonar.
elastic.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like
It was
sonar.
like 10 minutes, so I don't know.
Oh, was that 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's a 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, they all drop back down.
Okay, so
You did sense stuff until you closed the door. When you closed the door, that was the one opening you were kind of getting senses
Okay,
through.
so I imagine that
The good stuff.
The two good stuff are
that
still
must
there.
be a very thick, very
Yuuji.
thick wall.
We closed the
Roll me a d20.
12.
It is dark
Attacked by
where
12.
you are. Your insides and neck have very sharp points of pain, and you feel bound, like you can't move. You also feel very dehydrated.
We should really light that second floor on fire.
Light
Okay,
this whole place on
do
fire.
spider bites work like vampire bites? Because I think they do.
You get powers?
They
No.
turn you into spiders?
Yeah.
Don't like
I don't
it.
trust
Second
spiders.
floor of fire, you
Oh
might be up
my
there.
God. He didn't stay at the hotel. He got
Tenna,
We know nothing yet. We
it
know
is
nothing.
about
So I am not
10?
a hotel.
there is a knock at the door, and the proprietress of the what is it, Wayside? The Wentway, the inn that you're staying at, has breakfast for you.
Pat.
Pat and Sam, right?
No.
your.
Pat and Teak.
I'm someplace, I'm down.
Somewhere.
Yeah, you're likely in the attic.
I'm staying in someone's
They don't
room. I'll
go
let you
over
pick whose.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, so he's at a hotel and I'm
Yeah, he's staying
I'm
in his
in a-
own room.
I'm in a dark room.
Yeah.
This is.
So you remember much?
You're in a
We're
dark
going back
room,
to the night
I'm
before.
bound, I'm thirsty.
Oh, this is night
Yes.
before?
and you
No.
are. It feels like you're kind of hovering in the center of space.
You party real hard.
You don't feel the ground below you, above you.
You got webbed up and you're being dangled from the ceiling.
That makes more sense. I thought it was flying. Wait
I'm
a minute. I can't fly.
But what you think what awoke you is that there's sounds coming from somewhere nearby.
There are sounds coming nearby.
Above your head, it feels like.
But do I feel like I'm disoriented? Like
You are
do I
disoriented.
feel like down is above me or
Possibly.
Vertigo.
Down is up. In is
Everything
out,
is
right
so
is
dark,
wrong.
and you're kind of suspended and you're bound, so you're not sure which side is up and down and left and right.
Do you have
What
And to
what
top it off, I'm thirsty.
what are you doing, Tana?
Me?
Yes, you. We're taking a pause, real quick.
I slept in,
By a lot.
which kind of had to. I was up all night being athletic,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And when I do finally get up, there's going to be some kind of breakfast and beverage, possibly of a boozeaholic type.
As per usual, they leave. Pat has left a bowl of brown, which is the same kind of stew that it's pretty good, not bad. This one had mutton.
Yes.
Mutton.
Oh,
Very fresh
Actual
mutton.
mutton.
Yes, completely fresh.
Wait, it wasn't fresh.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't.
had and
not
a
especially it was last night.
and a small tankard of ale.
Good.
I feel so fancy about taking my ciders.
At some point, I'm like my friends were nowhere to be seen.
It's actually pretty quiet. Usually you can hear them talking or hanging out downstairs. You do hear the hammering and saws and stuff from the celebrations of things being built, stages being built, people practicing fighting, swords clanging against each other outside, more than you guys have in the last couple of weeks, because it's ramping up.
I figure my friends have probably gone wandering around trying to find information, so I'm going to wander the streets and see if I can find out. See if I can find them and find anything out.
Okay. We will circle back.
It's worth noting that I, out of character, do not actually even know if this scene is happening in the same inn or not. So that is... this decision is made without the benefit of out-of-character knowledge.
So, fair point. You all have been staying at the Wentway Inn, an inn that is owned by a couple, a comfortable human woman.
Would you say they have tiny, black, beady eyes?
No.
Would you say they seem to move with a scurrying motion? Do their legs seem exceptionally hairy? Are there only two? Or are there more?
I don't understand the reference.
I'm wondering if
Not
they're
either.
spiders.
Oh, no. So, these guys aren't in an inn.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you guys have been saying...
That was me wondering if this
Yeah.
is actually the same place where we spent the night.
You guys have been staying at the Wentway Inn. You had done a couple of kind of easy missions for them and helped them clear out some stuff. So they've actually been really kind with you and gave you a huge discount on your rooms leading up to the celebration, which they've been really excited about. The woman, Pat, is a comfortable human woman that loves to cook, loves to talk, but she is the person in charge of the inn and takes care of the inn. The bartender, it's pretty obvious that he used to be an adventurer or something like it. He's a fairly large orcish man whose right arm ends just above the elbow, and there's a iron cap over the stump that has runes written on it, and about where his hand would be is a glowing blue hand with 3 digits and a thumb.
That's super cool.
As per what somebody would have expected from the spell mage hand. And he is more than happy to stay up drinking with people, and you stayed up late with him playing cards and talking and hanging out.
Exchanging stories.
He's made jokes as you brought home some of the people from town and exactly. And he's very kind of happy-go-lucky and jovial. Yeah.
The kind of guy I really like hanging around.
Exactly. Over the last couple of weeks, there has been an influx of people into Semblance, mostly for the celebrations. This town used to be a very large town that would build weapons and stuff for the war, but all of that shifted north with the arrival of the rail line, which is about 2 days out. So over the last 2 weeks, more and more people have arrived, so you've gotten more and more attention.
And we're 2 days from the celebration.
Yes. As you are walking through town, You see people setting up for the pit fights, people setting up for various stage fights, different fights that they're celebrating during the war that Karnath, the country that you're currently in, took part in. Most of them heavily leaning towards Karnathic forces, and you're making your way through. Dari, it's your action.
Oh jeez. Yeah, healing is probably gonna be my best.
Yuuji?
I've been seen in these people's company, right?
Yeah, you're a buddy.
Oh, so you spent time with them back during the war, but you guys have spent.
No, I mean, since we've been here in the city for the last week, I've been in their company.
That's up to you guys, but I assume so.
Yeah.
So there's every chance that if there's something that somebody else might be looking for someone, I might be recognizable.
Well,
And
you can just
hey.
you can say, hey, ask if anyone's seen where we went. I have a feeling there might be a trail.
Have you seen this small, angry spellcaster? They're not very good at spells, but they're very angry. This large and kind of boastful person likes to talk about being brave all the time, but really just looks like a mouthful.
I think you're just like
This
randomly just
cleric
No, I don't
with
think
a real
so.
big attitude problem and kind of a coward.
I'm pretty sure that we have social.
This
Oh,
robot with
A
like
different book.
one brain cell
Do you want
through
a box or
the
a
entire thing.
Tell us this to our face.
specifically
like I'm 6 feet tall.
Look, I'm a bard, I'm a storyteller. You have to exaggerate
Did you have
characteristics
something, Dari?
for people to remember
Exaggerate.
them.
Yes, is
I'm not a
Duke
short
within
person,
my
somehow
is
I
Duke
get short
within
people
30
in
feet of me?
no matter where I go.
See, that's the thing. It's not because you're actually short. It's because you have short
Yes.
people in
Duke
it.
is within about
People will remember
25 feet.
thinking you're
Alright, so I
short.
counted correctly. I'm gonna cast. Can I cast?
Thank
Can
you.
I cast this?
Someone I've known for 10 years online, I met for the first time a couple of days ago. They were like,
No.
I thought you'd be a lot
It's a
taller.
spell you cast.
It's like, yeah, I've got about 7
takes
feet of
10
personality and a
minutes.
5'7" frame.
I
Oh,
have
okay,
a
okay,
5
hold on,
foot
I have
tall
to-
girl's personality, which is genuinely Chihuahua level personality, and like I don't know. It's because I was always like super scrawny, so that like translated to I might be small, but I'm tough, and I had to prove myself, and that's ended.
A Napoleonic complex.
Yes, so totally have Napoleonic.
See, over on
I'm
my
like, you think
end,
you're bigger than me? Yeah, it's my problem. It's also probably because I also play halflings and like little characters in the third. This is the tallest character I've ever played.
but like, there's a reason that
Just our
caricatures
characters.
take the actual character traits of a person, or physical traits, and exaggerate them a
That's
lot.
what we're gonna do later. When
And that's how you can tell who it is. Like,
I
it's the
was
same
thinking
thing
it's
with
like,
storytelling. You
well,
exaggerate the
We
traits.
thought,
So
That's
this
what I
is
mean.
The
go better.
although you are actually like half size and very bad at spells, but very mad about it.
I'm not half size.
Okay.
I'm a 6 foot tall half orc.
But only half.
You get some of these little ones.
I am only half orc, and so she's not like strong. This is the short one.
I actually thought you were playing a. I thought you were playing a halfling.
No, I decided to say, oh, charisma bonuses for a sorcerer? Nah, let's go the exact opposite way and take a negative in charisma. When I made her, because I thought, why not? So no, she's a half orc. That's why she's gonna be a barbarian wild magic sorcerer eventually.
You know what? I have no criticisms of this whatsoever.
I just give my,
It's
my
totally
wonderful
valid.
partner a headache.
This is comment.
Okay.
Okay. You have full grade plus
I
1.
mean, heck, I brought in my own cleric.
Cool.
Cool, because I know us.
Thank
So me yelling "Don't die" at people is not going to be enough.
I'm gonna cast healing.
They're gonna have to yell it too. With a little extra.
Okay, so we're learning new, and you so I won't normally ask how many hit points you have left. That's not something we should normally really discuss. It should be described as to how you look. So how does Duke currently look?
he looks like he's half dead. No,
He looks like out of 0 to 32, he looks like he's about a 17.
If I had to put a number on
Eaten
it,
in half by spider.
Oh no.
he looks mostly not great.
You already prepared your spells.
I
Huh?
told you.
He looks mostly not great. Like, if I had to put an emphasis on the pain, he's pretty messed up right now.
He's seen
I
all
would say
along.
there's oozes, lots of oozes.
Can we see his insides?
They aren't insides
Are they on
anymore.
the
They're
outsides?
outsides.
Are his insides on the outsides?
There are insides on the insides and outsides on the insides and insides on the outsides.
Oh, he messed up. You need to help him.
He won't even
And the question is,
tell me his name.
can she heal you from there?
Yes,
No, she has to touch you for
There you go.
cure wounds.
she's already got it.
No, she has it's
I mean, she has to get
Healing
past
word?
a big
No,
spider
it's
to touch you.
a touch action.
So she
Yeah.
moves over.
Okay, you're gonna run at
Cure
it.
wounds is a touch action.
I am distracting the spider with my fire. Can my fire do flanking?
No.
No.
I like to imagine that she slides
You
underneath
use your
the spider.
bonus action.
Yes,
to cast
I
it, so you
just
can't use a bonus
sprint
action
and
for
slide
flanking.
underneath this. Can I wait? First,
I'm
can
so
I
excited
just
now.
can I cat since I can two
It's not a bad idea.
spell? What's your spell?
So you're gonna get.
Deserved.
If you move over to him to cast Cure Wounds, because I didn't think about the fact that it was touch, you're gonna get attacks of opportunity.
An attack and a opportunity?
Attacks of opportunity meaning you move past the bad guy and they attack you.
They may not hit, but they'll
Why would-
swing
Why would they attack you?
because she went through the threat area.
No, Tenno's not there.
But she's still in it.
He's there.
No,
She has to move up to
and through.
and through to get to you.
But she hasn't moved out
That's
of
why
it.
I
No,
have
she's over
healing
here.
word because I can cast it from
She'd have
over
to go
here.
through into his threat area and then past
Also,
it.
it's a bonus
so all the way
action
through his
to cast.
threat. So basically, while you're running
You know my
through
finger right now that I
me,
have?
that gives me plenty of opportunity to hit.
Oh man, you did.
Catapult's
You
good
walk
too.
by and through.
Alright, can I make a
I have
suggestion?
catapult.
Alright. So
Three
you're gonna
D6.
move 1,
2d10.
2, 3, 4.
You have a higher max. I have a higher minimum,
One,
and my average is going to be higher than yours.
1,
But only
My
by like
average is
1 or
lower
2.
than
So
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can't get there.
Alright,
You can't get there this turn, but you can get halfway there.
that's why I like
What is
more
it?
small
It's
dice
guiding
over
bolt.
fewer.
So we cast Guiding Bolt and
dice
start
because
moving in his
it's
direction?
less-
Yeah.
And then maybe
On the
bonus
damage is more
action, healing
The,
word.
the weight is a
Yes.
curve.
Because that's
in the
range,
middle
right?
Instead of
Oh.
that,
Yes.
Really like.
instead of being.
Alright,
really
so you want to move
spiky.
here? You see where you moved? Right here?
I don't have it in my.
Yeah.
And then,
On a scale of
well,
1
first
to 10.
cast Guiding Bolt.
Alright, hold on.
On a scale on a live to dead, he's mostly not good.
So Daniel, just so I can.
I got 20!
Yes.
Well, that's a crit for you.
I have a question for you, and this is out of character
Roll that.
information only, so that I can know your partner. You said there was 2 lights of good upstairs, right?
I said a handful, but 2, yeah. Why?
You roll on the table. You're probably gonna have a bigger room to put it.
Jack is
No, this is-
upstairs.
Oh,
Is it okay to roll that?
yeah.
Jack. If
I
I'm
mean,
gonna play stuff,
that's the whole
Jack
reason we have the other
he
thing.
dies.
Left hand.
But like Jack dies. On
Okay,
first.
um,
Everyone.
I shouldn't have had you roll that. I don't know why I had you roll that. You're supposed to roll it in here. That's what this is for.
Well,
Um,
I had it because it was
and
It's
the
a
damage
it's
is
plexiglass over the screen, so that we're not.
I was thinking like.
4d6.
That's not the head. That's why I was like,
These fuzzies
we're looking
in
at
here
here,
makes
just
it look
look
like the plexiglass is supposed to go on Tom.
Oh
But
wow.
this does kind of feel like it might be.
So,
Recess the
a
wall
flash
in
of.
there,
Do you want
but
me to describe
yes,
it? You want me to describe it? Okay. Do you have to describe it? What it
You
is?
originally planned to have it on the Velcro above, and then went, wow, that is kind of really high, and recessed it
Yeah.
afterwards, huh?
Yeah,
Alright.
it really was not working.
As
It was
the-
really
as-
weird.
I had
The
a
heart,
feeling.
as the
It
heart
was
is
like you would put your.
You guys-
Is this like a hand?
Okay.
Is this like a hand spell? Is it a gun?
You're throwing divine energy.
Alright, so
Fancy.
as the heart is moving, you can see something glitter in her hand before she just chucks it with immense full.
No! That's enough!
It's a silvery bright light, and you can see as she chucks it directly towards the spider. just like explodes on, not exactly explodes, but breaks on impact, covering the entire creature in a mystical dim light, in a glittering mystical dim light. At the next attack roll on made against this target for the end of my next turn has advantage.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet. You,
And
glitter
you roll
dusted him, so
and
he
you
can't
roll
be
8d6
8?
because it's a crit.
Oh my gosh, it is. It's glitter.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's a crit.
Similar
So-
to that.
I need more. I need more.
Just roll what you have, but we'll roll more of them.
Was it D6 or D8?
It was D6.
Wait, did you say 8
I-
d6?
Yes.
No,
8d6.
It is normally 4d6. It's a crit, so it is 8.
Oh, it's an
D6.
attack.
It's an attack.
I thought guiding hand was
Did you say cardigan?
No, it's guiding bolt.
You said cardigan?
guiding bolt. Okay.
Look at you, just.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was guiding hand, and guiding hand I think
Make
is
it-
the
make
one
it
that.
range spell attack.
13, 14.
So
Yeah.
14.
Because
I
you're right.
remember
There are
14.
some that are like magic missile where you don't roll,
Mhm.
but this specifically.
No. I was thinking guiding hand, which is the one that makes the next attack have a bonus, but it's not itself an attack,
Which
and is a
27.
cantrip.
27. Alright.
So this is something different. This is a different spell.
So,
Here's our
So,
our damage deal.
Dari,
Healer,
how do you want to do this?
DPS, green DPS.
You killed it.
I just.
Did you kill it?
So describe it.
As Sahari is running directly towards the spider, she is filled with immense rage because, to be honest, she kind of trusted the old man and did not like the fact that he was not a trustable entity. So, as you see her throw this beam of light, of radiant light, it just straight up goes directly through the spider.
Right into Duke.
I was saying right into Duke.
Not
It
into
goes
you.
straight through the spider, killing and obliterating everything in its path.
If only we were
This
so
is Duke.
Roll a new character.
It wouldn't have been you, Duke. Just all of the rutabagas behind you.
You might as well have killed me.
All right, go ahead,
No,
Dari.
don't worry. They only kill characters we
Did
care
it
about this
explode,
early.
Or did it?
It straight up explodes on impact. I'm imagining the spider is facing away from Dark, right?
It is. It's facing Duke. Yeah.
It explodes directly on its abdomen, tearing through him,
Okay.
and basically exploding the abdomen open, killing me.
Wow.
Killing Duke.
It was allergic to tickles.
And it's
Oh my gosh, Duke is not gonna take credit for this, is he?
I did it!
All
I
right.
did it!
Well done. Victor, it's you.
Well,
And
This pumps our little
Yuuji,
DPS.
you're on deck.
I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
Oh!
since
And
that's
Dari,
As
don't
a
forget,
bonus
there's a bunch
action.
more
as a
small
bonus
ones.
action, because I still
Oh,
have a
yeah.
bonus action.
Yes.
Dari is completely in awe that she just did that before she realizes, oh, Duke is dying.
Thank you.
And cast healing word to. And cast healing word as bonus action to Duke.
Does she have to
Do
touch
you
him?
need to do a roll for healing?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
It's a healing spell, so he,
But
unless he
you,
goes,
but you
no,
roll
no,
for
no.
how much healing it does.
But she
Yeah.
gets a roll for
that's
action.
Don't
It's
you
gonna
have
be a
You have to touch
D4
him.
D4 plus.
Nope. No, healing word is a ranged spell.
That's why she was. That's why they were casting that one.
It's 6. So I got a 1, but it's 6 healing.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
My tickles give me life.
I ran over and I.
You don't
Duke's
I
gonna make
convert-
fun of butt
If
monkey
you
of
don't
the
convert
campaign.
this like little
There's
heathen
nobody else here but
goblin
Duke.
into your religion, I am going to be very disappointed in him.
Is the fire spreading?
Yes, the fire is spreading.
Oh,
Get it up.
I can take care of it. Just wait till my turn.
My
And
tickles
it's not
Victor.
give me life.
It is spreading. You caught fire to a whole bunch of old wood in a hoarder's apartment. I don't know what you want from me.
We're surrounded by spiders. I don't see how anything I did was wrong.
And at that point, leading on what
Just
Victor's doing
follow
next,
the
we're gonna go ahead and take our break.
Yeah, break time.
So hang out with us. We will be right back.
More ships. I did
Can
not
you pause
expect.
the recording?
our humanity. Our humanity. Human friends, we need your help.
The storm's getting worse. Our exploratory diving bell is
Escape the mummy is here in Barry.
Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson have vanished
All
from the
computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific. We'll start searching that area immediately.
Did you know that you can subscribe to the channel for free if you have Amazon Prime? It's true. All you have to do is sign into your Amazon account, and then go to gaming.amazon.com. On the left side of the screen, under your name, it will ask you to link your Twitch account. Once that's done, just head over to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/gamersledge. You'll have an option to subscribe using your Twitch Prime. It costs you nothing, but helps support the channel. There is one catch: it runs out in 30 days, so make sure you come back and click the subscribe button again next month if you want to continue supporting great shows like this one. Thanks for helping. Be excellent to each other. And game on.
There's new items in the merch store. Head to bit.ly/gamersledge-merch. That's all one word, gamers, ledge, merch, to check out the newest, latest and greatest gifts like mugs, t-shirts, mousepads, stickers and more. Show some love for the show creators. They get a cut from each item sold, whether it is a Notice Me Senpai DM t-shirt, or a mug that helps you clarify when a point needs to be made in conversation. There's still a few minutes left in the break. You've got time? We will be here when you get back. Visit bit.ly/gamersledge-merch. Be excellent to each other and merch. I mean, game on.
And we're back. So something that was reminded to me during the break, what I've been doing is with our bard, I have been doing a bardric lore and knowledge check to see what rumors they might have picked up over their time in town. So they make a roll and then they get a handful of rumors that are things that are happening in the world around them, possibly, or things that are rumors specifically to that town, or things that are happening in the world, or just stories and folklore that people are making up.
These are stories of some level of applicability. It might be that these are secrets and uncommonly known things that are applicable to where we are, and if we follow these rumors, they may lead us to more wealth. It might be that they are lies and traps that have been laid, and they may be red herrings leading us in the wrong direction. Or they may even have clues that will later help us to uncover solutions to puzzles. Or they might just tell me which of the cute dwarfs at the bar is actually planning to take you back to their room and knock you unconscious and take all your money.
I was wondering how you were going to end that sentence.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have your rumors.
I do. I have some rumors. I haven't read them yet, but I have some rumors.
And we're going to jump back to Victor. Victor, it was your go. And
I vote we start calling the cleric Victor.
There are still 6 of these smaller, the size of like small dogs or large cats, spiders. Now enraged at the flaming carcass of their patriarch.
I'm tickled, it's so good.
Oh wait, I'm not taking credit for that. That was not me. That's not my kind of fire.
No, this is you.
No, the fire's you.
I don't know what you're talking about. That happened by accident. I was just trying to stop it.
So what would you like to do?
I want to shoot this guy. The one...
Straight.
Straight
Just below Dari.
Just below me. Or to the right of me.
And be just like below Dari too.
Oh man, I read these rumors. At least one of them I'm gonna have to try out. At least one of them I do not
16?
want to try out.
16.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
That means
7.
if you were to do
Do you have a bonus for anything? Or about that?
It's a 2d8.
Okay. Is it 2d8 plus anything?
No, just 2d8.
It's not plus anything because it's a firearm.
Oh. If
There is
literally
a
firearm.
huge explosion.
Do you have some of these like ones I can have? Sorry.
There is a huge explosion as sound bounces and rockets through the room.
Oh my gosh, this
I
is so
should have
bad.
warned everybody.
Yeah, we know it's you. We were expecting
Jack,
explosion.
if you have to move me before Lucas.
What?
I ran over there.
What?
Hari ran over to Duke to heal him.
No, you didn't.
You had to.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you didn't move. Yeah, you're here. You were here.
You did the.
It was a touch.
It was not touch. You didn't have enough room to get there, which is why you didn't cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, that's okay.
You
That makes
cast
sense.
Guiding Bolt, and then you ran,
And then cast the other one, which is.
which is a range.
So
Yeah.
before I took the shot, I told everybody plug your ears.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah. Fire in the hole.
All right. You see a large chunk disappear off of its side. Two of its legs get blown off, and now it just seems angry.
Oh, wonderful.
You're an angry little elf.
It doesn't even seem like missing 2 legs. It has changed its efficiency. And it is now Yuuji.
Can I use my bonus action to
Oh.
reload?
I think it's a full action to reload that weapon.
Okay. Never mind then.
You can still use a. You can use your movement to climb up there and a bonus action to slice at it.
Oh, okay, I'll do that then. 16 again.
16 hits.
And it's 7.
You finish it. How do you want to do this?
So he charges up and with his long sword just cleaves right down the middle of it.
All right. The smaller face spider splits into two as you cut into it, and as it falls away from your blade, it disappears into the boxes as if it's phasing into the boxes. Yuuji, it is you. Duke, you're next up.
So last I heard, I seem to be bound up. I'm in dark.
Yep.
In a dark room. I can't see anything. But am I completely bound?
You are like straitjacket bound.
Okay.
So
You
you're
also heard a giant explosion.
You did hear a giant explosion. 2 giant explosions. You heard the carcass burn away and kind of pop, and then a huge, and then like a firework.
And it sounds like popcorn.
You heard someone get bit and poisoned and crying in pain.
So that was mostly muffled.
And then you heard a giant explosion.
But yes, it's more your
direction, I guess.
your tail and legs are bound. Your arms are bound to your like stomach area, but your head is mostly free.
All right.
Which direction was the explosion from in perspective?
From above your head.
All right then. Can I still cast?
Yeah. Well,
depending on what it is.
Yeah, depending on what it is.
All right. What if I cast Primal Savagery?
Can I see it real quick?
Channel.
If it
my,
has this,
my nails and claws become raped and control.
Oh my gosh.
So.
You what?
Any spell that has an S, you cannot cast. Because those are somatic components, which means they require movement. Verbal you can use.
Alright. I mean, wouldn't you be able to use it? You just can't use it. You're like, cool, sharp claws.
So I couldn't just like, it was just growing claws. I couldn't just grow my claws.
Well, no. So,
or do I have to cast magical?
Yeah, you cast a spell,
and I can't move.
And you can't move. Yeah. So some spells have verbal components, which are magical words you say. Some have movements that you do with your fingers or your body or your tail, and some are both, and some require components. So it would be a little C.
What about Thunder Wave?
You have what?
There's still B.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, I'll allow the other one. It was a cool idea. I'll allow the other
Primal
one.
Savagery?
Yeah.
Alright, you can't see it, but my fingers just moving, they're doing weird moves.
So they get that duct tape off, you kind of stretch it a little bit.
Yeah, I cast Primal Savagery. My claws just kind of grow out a little bit. I start trying to jiggle my way through, trying to struggle, trying to cut whatever I can, just try to break free.
Is it your claws and your teeth?
Teeth or fingernails to sharpen?
Oh.
Ooh, what about teeth?
Yeah.
All right, teeth. My teeth get sharper than they normally are. I'm just like biting at whatever's holding me.
Okay, give me a strength, a strength check. So it's going to be a D20 plus your strength modifier.
But joke's on you, none of us see what's happening.
17.
There is a snapping sound as the webbing around you, directly around you, gives way. You're wiggling and moving and cutting apart, and you slam into the ground below you, / above you, taking 2 points of damage. But you're now mostly free. There's a large webbing kind of cocoon stuck to your back and your arms, but you've got most of your movement back. However, you also have 1 point of exhaustion because it seems you're stiff. You've almost been drained.
Emotionally, physically.
So 1 point of exhaustion means you're going to suffer a -1. Or you're going to have disadvantage on all of your ability checks.
Until
Is it empty?
Until you just rest or healing.
You're
or-
tired.
You're tired. You're so exhausted.
But I don't see anything around me. Can
Go for
Yes.
it.
I feel around me? Is it just wall or?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. So as you are peering through and kind of letting things adjust, there are a few cracks from windows above you that are letting in just enough light that's bouncing off the things around you. You see a couple other cocoon-like things about humanoid shape and size hanging from the walls like you were. Otherwise, this rocky interior room is covered in thick, sticky webs. Below you now, there is a wooden plank floor, but in places it's been pulled up, and you can see stone underneath it. And below you, you can hear what sounds like a fight happening. In this room, under the webbing, you see what looks like a laboratory.
So I'm on top of I'm on top of webbing, and it's on top of wooden panels, and then below the panels is a laboratory.
No.
And
So this room is like an arcane laboratory, like somebody's making potions and stuff.
Oh, the whole room?
So there's like tables and stuff, but there's so much webbing and stuff all over the tables that until you really were like, oh, that's kind of shaped like a table, and I think there's some beakers on there, and there's some ingredients over there. So the floor is mostly wood with stone underneath it.
But the environment around
But the environment around you is like an alchemy lab, a web-covered alchemy lab.
But all the fighting is below me.
Yes.
Right. How the wood panels are they really sturdy?
They feel very sturdy. Give me a perception check.
We're going to tomorrow, starting tomorrow.
So is there any light coming up?
23.
What do you see any light coming up?
So he sees a bits of light coming out from windows, from closed shutters.
From his floor.
Nice.
Is there any light coming up from the floor for him?
No, because it's stonework.
I don't
with
where we're at, if he's close to.
It's stonework with wood above it.
I know.
I'm not sure what.
I was asking if he basically sees where the drawbridge is.
Which is why he's running perception.
Yeah.
23.
You see what looks like a ladder stairs. Hey you guys. Hi. You mind?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. You see a set of like ladders or stairs in like a false floor. They look like if you push down on it, you might be able to get into the basement or whatever's below you. And it's pretty clear from webbing. The rest of things has webbing coming across it.
Alright, I'm gonna head towards that.
Okay.
I'm whispering to myself, this is a sticky situation. I mean.
You make it over there just fine, and it seems that it's on like a catch, and if you push down on it, it will like fall down. Not fall down, but like open.
Is it cracked at all? Can I hear the sound?
It seems pretty close.
Oh, no.
Okay. But as you make your way over there, the sounds below you get louder.
So you're gonna get bombed.
Is all my actions? Is that all my actions?
You have like a bonus action because you've done quite a bit.
Okay.
Yes, you may.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna try to keep listening into it.
Okay.
Try to find a good time to just push it open, while also trying to listen around to my surroundings.
Okay. Duke, you're up. And yeah.
Question: What would you describe as a surprised creature?
A creature that isn't expecting you, a creature that doesn't know you're there, or you acting before a creature maybe.
Perfect. Dari's gonna.
So.
Sweet. The one directly to my left, 2 squares. I walk to it.
Okay.
I have, when I'm level 3, I get Arc, which is advantage on any creature, or advantage on any attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit against a creature that's surprised is critical. But I'm going to get advantage because it hasn't been in combat yet.
It has been.
This one hasn't been in combat yet?
They've all been in combat for a while. When they drop
They just
down, they
haven't
join
attacked.
combat.
Sorry, hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
But
It's what they've taken a turn in combat. I know.
Yeah, that's how they dropped in the first place.
they took their movement to drop in.
Yeah,
They
because
haven't
they've been in
attacked. They
combat
haven't
from the
attacked
beginning.
yet, but they've. What,
Yeah.
Malcolm?
Nothing.
That's used for
You're gonna have to knock on the door. next
attacking
time.
and starting combat and,
I
and
already
sneak attacks, not when somebody else is dropping in on you.
Okay.
Like if you rolled really high initiative and this was the first round, that would also be very, very useful.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to stab it with my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I valiantly go for it. However, realizing that it is up on a couple sets of precarious boxes, and while also balancing, I definitely aim for the spot it just was at. I don't gotcha.
What'd you roll?
11. I'm pretty sure 11 doesn't get it.
It doesn't. It was close.
Yeah.
You really tried hard.
Okay.
And it's like, I gotcha! I don't gotcha, and I take a 5-foot step back
Okay.
as a free action.
All right. Raptor.
So I'm going towards the.
And Vodka, you're on deck.
I head over to the one by the door, closest to the door,
Okay.
and
Such a kitty.
Wait, one more time. One.
I just don't want to be stuck here with the fire.
By the trap door? Or by the step door
Just
thing?
move, please.
Or are you
No,
talking about
not
down
this
here?
door. The door over here.
Oh, he's talking down, south.
So your speed
By guard.
is 30 feet.
I
Yeah.
should be able to reach it, right? 5, 10, 15.
You can get here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and angles are 10 feet. You have to go down.
No, the first angle is 5, the second angle is 10. It's
That-
5, 10, 5, 10.
That's how far you can get.
The first diagonal movement is regular cost, the second diagonal movement costs 2. Like that repeated.
Okay. Can I delay my action and wait for?
Oh wait, hold on.
Wait, it's 5, 10, 5, 10, every one?
Oh yeah, the second one it should be only 5, right?
There.
Diagonal?
Yeah, you get it.
Okay.
No, the first diagonal is 5, the second
Yeah.
diagonal is 10 movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. I'm gonna
Me first.
It won't be in your direction.
swing my hammer at the one right there.
Do you have a catchphrase you're yelling at him?
Nope.
No.
A silent killer.
That's a 5.
Raptor, the silent
Are
killer.
you saying he's silent but deadly?
We'll find out in a second.
10.
10 does not hit.
He's not deadly.
You're fighting, right?
I just killed the guy.
Okay, so that spider's dead.
And my bonus action, I'll flank. I'll flank.
There's nobody across from you.
Yet.
Fine.
Can I?
The spider.
I can pose it. I can get him ready for a flank or something like that. No. Okay. It has to be somebody. Okay.
The spider that Victor was there, is it still on the board? On the
No.
board? Okay. I know it fell through.
All right. Whoever's next.
Vodka.
Okay, so there's this really creepy creature like right by those stairs because Victor killed his. So
Oh, and by the way, Yuuji, you can hear this stuff happening below.
There's no cracks or
the
anything?
fire's doing
No.
its job. I figure it'll spread on its own. I don't really need to help it any. So I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at the guy that is to my. I guess I should stop it, but whatever. There's spiders here.
Did you want to save anything from this place?
I won't be able to.
Get your rutabagas and put them in your bag.
It's okay. I know what's in those boxes.
Oh no, I don't. You know what though? I personally, as a person, do not trust you because I love you and I'm married to you. I'm not. I can only do one square at a time.
You were
And
saying?
now we're screwed.
What are you doing?
I would like to chaos bolt at that guy that's on to my right.
Okay.
It might
I'm
be
totally
fire,
not
too.
chaotic. Let me cast chaos.
Oh yeah, nothing. It's the 13.
13 hits.
Oh, 13 hits.
They have not been rolling well.
Okay, hold on. Let's look this up.
It worked? I didn't expect this to work. Hold on, let me do some more research.
How chaotic.
I know.
Okay,
No one
so
saw that coming.
I need to do a D8
To be
to
fair,
find
no
out
one
what
knows
kind
they
of
saw that
damage I
coming.
did. Thunder damage. And oh no.
Is that Sonic?
2d8 plus a d6.
The thunder because there's
Just
Sonic
turn
damage.
into ash.
It's a separate environmental damage.
Okay.
It's not lightning.
Sonic isn't a thing. It's not.
Thunder.
Yeah.
15 points of damage, of thunder damage.
Wow.
Into dust.
It turned into vibranium and
I'm
vibrated
frustrated.
into nothing.
It's gone. It just fades into non-existence.
So does the boxes underneath
But
that.
it is also a level 1 spell. Do I need to roll a d20, is it?
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Is it
it is. 'cause
D100?
It's D100.
It's a d20
Oh, no,
for to see whether or not I get the...
It's a D20 to see if it pops, D100 to see what popped.
I got an 18.
So you're fine.
What's a bad roll?
it
1?
didn't pop.
Huh?
What's a bad roll? 1?
If I rolled a 1, then the wild magic gets to do its thing. And
So
it's
a 1 is a
obviously
good roll.
fun.
Anything else is a bad roll.
Okay.
No, it's not a good roll.
I mean.
Okay, it's an interesting roll.
It's a fun roll.
You say that until you're the one that's.
But I can also
affected by
choose to go, you know, I really want to do well on this roll. I'm going to just let chaos reign. But I didn't do that this time because, you know, I'm already letting everything burn. So let's continue.
Go big or go home.
Go big or go gnome?
Or, yeah, go big
No
or go
wizard.
burn the home.
Dude, can we please back away from the fire?
I'm not burning children in boxes, right?
Alright.
If it expands, we'll see.
Something
I've
happens
already
all at
used it.
once. There's
Oh,
a
no.
strange skittering sound, and all of them disappear and reappear at their intended targets.
I do not appreciate this.
I give you the best tickles. Come on, come on.
Oh my gosh, Duke, you're the smallest and they're all gonna eat you.
I mean, to be fair, he'll eat half and the other one will eat that half.
Does a 15 hit you?
Unless Duke's
You have my AC.
I know,
15.
but it's on a different page.
Oh, 15, yes. I'm tied for 15.
Okay, so 15
So-
hits.
You win.
Yeah.
Well, don't I tie go to the defense?
Yeah.
No, I have to try to hit a 15. If I hit a 15, I hit a 15.
So
Oh, I
if
was
15 is my AC, then you hit me.
Yes.
Okay.
And 12, which does not hit me.
Don't
What
worry,
if,
it's
what
a
if
little-
I don't believe in
It's a little bite.
What if I identify as a 16 AC?
Then, if you identify as a 16 AC, then I've got 6 more D6s for you.
Don't do it.
6 points of damage,
I feel like I just lost all the benefits I had from my tickles.
and I need a Constitution save.
Oh no.
So, I was feeling really good today, this morning, when I woke up. And I was going through my daily rituals and rubbing my preciousnesses.
Okay.
So, do I get my... It's once a day, right?
You get one once a day?
I want to know what it is.
You don't have
Under normal circumstances, you have to say that beforehand. I'll allow it this time.
That's fine, I don't have to.
No.
I mean, like, I don't know when wouldn't I get an option to use my... Is it only during my attacking that I get the advantage?
You have to activate it, and then it's good for 8 hours.
Okay, well, we can do it next.
No, it's fine. Just next time, say you're doing it beforehand.
Okay.
Must be
We
an
went
heirloom-
into a creepy
heirloom
tower.
from,
I think you would
Legacy.
activate it.
Constitution save, okay. I don't even know what that was. It was like in the
Okay.
corner and the
It's too dark.
You need better bitch.
20 or 8. So 20.
Yeah. You can feel some kind of poison similar to what the large one did, but you're able to kind of shake it off.
My tickling immunities.
And then on Grothar,
Again?
Well, I mean, it's attacking you.
You're right
Maybe
there.
again.
Oh.
I thought it was my turn again.
No.
Yeah, you get hurt.
18.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, they say that's a good number. Did it hit you?
Yep.
Oh.
6 points of damage
Okay.
as it finds a weak point between, and I need a con save.
Now let's see. Vodka die.
Natural 20
We're
on
not gonna be
vodka.
that lucky.
No, it's a con?
Yeah.
I will make an even more annoying character if this one dies.
I hope so. That would be hilarious.
If this one dies, I'm
Forget, I'm a chaos
No, you're
goblin.
me.
19.
Oh yeah, you're
I'm
good.
a little gremlin.
Same. You feel kind of the poison trying to enter your system, but you shake it off.
Alright.
Natural
Shake it
20
off.
to
Shake it
vodka.
off.
Shake it off.
No, you didn't even roll. You can't say
I
that.
did.
A natural.
Spider's gonna
So wait.
spide.
Dari's okay to have
Spider's
20s,
gonna
but
hide,
not me.
No, you're okay. I believe you. I just didn't hear you roll. Okay, so now, yeah, that freaking hits. How much damage?
I love your
19 points of damage
I'm dead.
and a con save.
So a chaos goblin. Literally, I'm going to make the most chaos goblin.
You how nice you think you're gonna be allowed back?
24.
Okay.
was
So you easily shrug off the
poison.
the poison.
But it
So
was 19
you
points
are
of damage.
right. So that takes you down to 0.
It actually takes me down -3.
Can you please listen to me?
Listen.
It takes you down to 0. Now, when it comes around to your turn, you'll have to make death saving throws.
Okay.
You need 3 above a 10,
That makes more sense.
3 below a 10, and you die. But you'll make 1 every round, unless you get healed or stabilized.
Okay.
Okay?
You will have to roll perception before you know that anything's happening to me because I'm nowhere near
I
you.
bet they're getting some good information.
Don't worry, I'm fine. It's a
Technically,
flesh
yes.
wound. It's okay.
I'm gonna turn around. Your dead body's right there.
Just wait 3 rounds. It'll happen.
Alright.
Dying.
Oh yeah.
We're all gonna be known wizards.
I have 16 hit points and they hit me with 19.
Yeah, that's
And
instant death rolls.
it is actually, you know what? I'll make the death rolls. So that you don't know.
Okay, that's even better. I actually really want
Dari,
that.
Dari, it's your turn. You see Duke has 2 of them on him, and he's being attacked.
And madly laughing about tickles.
Behind you, Grotzar's also being attacked and damaged.
Yeah.
Off somewhere in the distance, you hear fire crackling and smoke is filling up the room.
You can't see vodka.
Please stop.
Sorry.
Dead women don't tell tales.
Oh, I'm dead. Bleh.
Victor is currently standing atop a bunch of boxes. Just finished, like he just finished taking down a beastie.
You will explode soon.
Oh my god.
Victor, you're on deck.
No, Victor's turn.
No,
Oh,
So-
Victor's
on
after
deck.
them.
Yes.
So speaking of which, I have good news and bad news. The good news is that there are rules for instant death and how damage more than your hit points kills you instantly.
Yes, there are.
The bad news is that it has to be damage that would take you negative more than your maximum hit points.
Yep.
So if you had 1 hit point left and you got hit with 19, you'd be instant killed. But because
Dari,
of
what are you
this,
doing?
You're safe. You're bleeding out.
Rockstar looks like
You're
he's
dead.
okay. I'm gonna go over to Duke who has 2 of them on him,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to.
Tickle with me.
I'm going to just
Straight
straight up
tickle
attempt
him.
to bash what I'm going to make sure that I do not hit Duke,
Okay.
but I'm going to move and attempt to hit one of the spiders that's attacking him with
Okay.
my mace.
Alright.
Come gather, children.
Please say you're giggling because it's a tickles.
It is. I am giggling.
Okay.
This is what we call a migraine.
Can you grab
That's
my-
what a party really should be named for the DM. It's called a migraine.
I like that.
Yeah.
A group of players locally is called a
The chaos.
migraine.
The chaos players. are
Here
the
we see them in their natural habitat.
Yeah.
The group of gamers known as a migraine.
We're starting about thinking about playing D&D. How many
Look
players
at
do you
this.
have? Well, we've
Look
only
at
got
this.
3 so far. We
Look
don't
at
have
this
enough.
binder.
We don't have a full
This
library.
binder the binder the GM put together, filled with magical items that the mind green will never see.
I got a 19 and it's +2, so I got a 21.
You hit?
Yep.
Roll damage.
One
You barely hit.
Oh, nice.
Till.
That's definitely some migraine.
Migraine.
And roll me a percentile.
Oh my God.
Perception check.
Perception?
Yep.
That's a D20.
I know you saw
Yes.
what I did there.
Yeah, I saw what you did there.
5.
It's a very wry
That fire, the smoke is starting to get in your eyes.
I hit it, right?
Yep.
Oh, you did a bonk.
Now, you also have, is healing word a cantrip?
No, it is a first level spell.
First level spell? Okay. Are you done?
Is that all I can do?
I mean, you have a bonus action.
And
we talked about this.
And
what?
movement, right?
And a little bit more movement.
Enough to 5-foot step and tickle.
No, there's no such thing as a 5-foot step.
Well, move 5 feet.
Move
and tickle.
5 feet and tickle.
Like a step, that's 5
No,
feet.
tickle.
Which I would then say.
You could move 5 feet here, and you could use your bonus action to set up a flanking for Duke.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Alright. Are you done?
Ooh, it's better. Yes.
Victor, it's you. Yuuji, you're on deck. Victor, please make me a perception check.
I'm fine.
Naomi, stop.
5.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
Alright, it's your turn.
I'm still gonna go after the one that's attacking Vodka anyway.
Alright, so
Would he see me?
yeah.
Yeah,
You want me to
definitely.
hand it to you?
I didn't know if there was smoke.
Of course he sees you. You're laying on the floor under a spider. It
We're
so
clean now.
it looks like Vodka is out.
I'm not talking.
You're not sure at this point whether it's dead or unconscious or poisoned, but she's out.
11.
I'm napping.
To hit?
Wait,
Yeah.
so you're
Does not hit.
laying on the floor under a spider.
That's the bard's job.
12.
12 hits.
Okay.
You're right though.
Wait, you're hitting Vodka, right?
Hmm?
You're hitting Vodka, right?
No, I'm hitting this.
So who's hitting on vodka? Who's hitting the
Shot
vodka?
of vodka.
Take a shot at Vodka.
Shot of vodka.
7.
7 points of damage.
Okay, so the name did come from random name generator. It's not entirely my fault, but I a little bit.
Alright, you strike it well. It's not completely dead, but you manage to cut deep into its carapace.
Okay.
Bubbling green fluid flies
It's
out.
like vodka.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Yuuji! And Duke, you're on deck.
Alright, hearing all the sounds and someone collapsing in pain below me. No one needs the stairs. I want to start kicking the stairs, try to bust them down open.
Give me a strength check.
I forgot she was who vodka is. I'm being dramatic before
2.
I passed out.
Shoot. Now make an athletics check. Or acrobatics. Athletics or acrobatics.
I'll do acrobatics.
Speaking of which, I found a really good noodle shop.
You fall down the stairs. The stairs open beneath you, and you fall down the stairs, but somehow manage to land relatively upright at the bottom of the stairs. You guys, thank you. You just saw the stairs from above pop back open, and a strange orange web-covered fox-like humanoid collapses down the stairs into a standing position, right nearly on top of Vodka.
Who's passed out because she would be saying inappropriate things if she wasn't.
And Victor.
I know too many halflings.
Yeah. So you're in.
Alright, I look around, I see what's going on. I see those two right there and go, you have any water?
No.
Does she have water?
No. Who the hell are you?
Well, if you
Roll
have
me
water, I'd probably
cavalry.
be a little bit more compliant.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Me?
No,
No. Yeah.
you're dead. You died a little while ago.
I'm dying. Did I really?
No. You're being over dramatic, so I'm helping you.
Oh, thank you. I'm dead. I feel like that guy.
16.
Now that he's down, right?
Yes.
Yuuji? Now that he's down the stairs, you seem to recall you've only met one other person of this species before, period. And it was several years ago in the war.
Okay.
You had met up with him just like you've met up with everybody else in the past. You don't
Wait a
know.
minute.
You don't know why he's here, or why he showed up in the middle of combat, but he's covered in webs and looks. He has fur sticking up in strange angles all over.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well,
Oh, you also recognize the Warforged.
what are you doing here?
Me too. Probably dead on the floor, but whatever. I feel like bring
Never
out your
mind.
dead.
We'll talk about this later. Can we
I'm
just
not
finish
dead
killing the
yet.
spiders here?
Is she okay?
Not yet.
Was my action he didn't open the stairs?
That was more like a move.
She's breathing
So I cast
less
the field
than me
action.
right now.
Alright, don't use
If at all. Am I
cure
breathing?
wounds.
Okay.
Am
That's
I
the thing. You
breathing?
gotta do some breathing to
I
get
don't know,
air
are
to
you?
speak.
I'm
I got
asking you.
this.
You're doing my saving
I'll
throws.
cast cure
Until
wounds
they do a
on
medical
vodka.
check, they don't know.
Okay.
1d8 plus spell modifier.
I have 4 minutes.
You know.
I have. Oh my gosh! You die in 12 seconds, or no? 6
18.
20, 18 seconds. Oh my gosh, that's
Potentially as few as.
18 seconds. Yeah.
Faster.
What was the
for
spell?
guy-
What's the spell modifier?
Faster if they're
again?
stabbing you.
It's gonna eat me.
For you, it's a wisdom
It's gonna
modifier.
eat me.
Alright.
That's fine. You guys need to be
So
traumatized.
I think you have a +2 or +3 to wisdom.
I'm
right?
planning the next
Alright, I cast
character,
cure
and
wounds
it's
on
gonna make
vodka
it, like,
for
super
6 points.
Don't worry,
Hey.
He just healed you.
Hi.
he's healing you.
Thank you, buddy.
Do you have water?
He's got wine.
Yeah, I don't. Do I?
You,
Put it in his
you
face.
have a water patch, yeah.
I'd be like, I don't. Yeah, sure. Here. I don't
Who
know
are you and where did the light go?
Alright.
I don't know what I'm doing here. This might just be a really bad hangover, but here's some water. I have no idea what's
From my last action, I grabbed the water.
What did you get
Okay.
me to?
Huh?
What did you get
He
me
he healed you for 6. So you're at 6.
to? Okay, sweet. Thank you. I'm not dying.
So does
Yeah, you
almost
get water
died.
for that.
You
Does
almost
she go from
died. I'll
-1 to
explain
5
to
or
you
from
later.
0
She
to
goes
6?
from 0 to
Oh,
6.
So this is like
Real
not
quick.
exactly a hangover, but like kind of.
Not at all.
And it's important to note at this point.
Why is there a spider?
It's important to note at this point that while you were on the edge of death before you had stabilized, if and it was going to, the spider would have attacked you, you automatically failed the death saves.
So I would have died.
You need
Well,
to
you
fail
have 2
3.
rounds to try. Or
Oh. I was
So if
gonna
you-
get eaten by a spider.
Yeah.
Thank you, but I'm still trying to figure out what's
Combat's
going on.
still
Here's
going.
some water.
I'm just drinking water.
So that's
I'm
Yuuji.
not even tasting water.
Duke.
Duke is. Now I will tickle you with
Put up
my
your
sword.
case of dukes.
Do the one that I'm distracting.
And it's the one I'm
Duke
distracting.
and tickling is very concerning.
Like, it's okay that you're into that, but I don't think any of the rest of
16.
us
Like,
are.
let's
Or-
not share a room.
Which I know. I mean, I can basically roll, so I'm gonna roll for my crit chance.
Like, I'm team green, but no.
Or 13. So I hit, and with my just verified sneak attack, as long as I have advantage, I get sneak attack bonus. And or even if I don't have advantage, as long as there's another enemy of the creature, I'm not at disadvantage, and then I would also get my sneak attack bonus. So my sneak attack bonus is 2d6 for my level. The damage is 1d6 plus 4, piercing 1d6, if that makes a difference. So it'll be a total of 3d6 plus 4.
Okay.
3, 5 total. 10.
So
14 total damage.
14. Wow, it's dead. Yeah.
As I tickle it right through the
Everyone
face
else is killing
of
me,
the
and I'm getting
spider child.
Man, you obliterated
Duke,
one.
Oh yeah,
as it's screaming and crying through the orifice.
And you started the fire that's going to explode.
Just tickle! And Duke tickles him good.
There's spiders
Alright.
that deserve it.
There's
Are you
spiders
done?
everywhere.
A little bit of maniacal laughter and then done.
Garther.
I found a yakisoba noodle stand.
Vodka.
I'm after Gothar.
5. I take a movement back as my bonus action.
Back.
As well, next to Dari.
Okay.
Swing in
A little bit away from the fire is my main goal from that one.
Swing at my spider.
You have your own spider? Ooh.
That looks bad.
Nat 1.
What?
Should borrow my dice.
No.
I don't roll that bad.
It was a run.
Yep.
The other one.
It's fine. You bring the hammer down heavy into the box, and it gets stuck for a second, and you're really afraid it's going to stuck there as it's coming towards you to bite you, but you're able to yank it back just in time.
Alright, that's it.
That spider no good for you. You need to run.
Okay, I'm mad.
I'm mad.
Don't get mad, get glad.
I'm very mad, and there's
Get
a
mad,
spider
get
that tried to almost successfully kill me, and I appreciate the save, dude. You're cool.
No.
So I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on this guy. I don't even have to do. It's instantaneous.
So you don't have to. It's not after something attacks you.
It says you point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage.
It is
on a
cast
failed
as a
save.
reaction.
It's a reaction.
So it has to attack you, and then you cast
It
it.
is
You
not-
take in response to being
Yes.
damaged
Oh.
by
Oh.
a creature within
I didn't
60.
realize it was immediate. I thought I had to wait till my turn, so it doesn't work.
Well, you would have been.
I wouldn't have been able to because I was unconscious. So
Yeah.
now I just
But for the
still
future,
attack it with something.
yeah.
Okay.
But in the future, like on one of those, like if I had just gotten hit and I'm like, even if it's their turn in combat, it's a reactionary
Yeah.
reaction.
But because I dropped into bleed out, I couldn't do a reaction.
Correct.
I'm just learning through. Are there other spells that are
No,
things
no,
that do
I
that?
appreciate the
No,
help.
I know.
She can
Okay.
react to your.
Hellish
there melee
Rebuke is
versions?
a lot of fun, though.
No, is there melee versions of that exist, or is it only like a spell person would have a react? I'm just talking about a react abilities.
A reaction, attack of opportunity is also a reaction.
Okay.
There's a very small list of reactions, very small. But there are some spells and attack of opportunity.
I'm pulling Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
There's a few,
Is that the you cast a
few
spell?
spells
I
that are
get
reactions. There are a
advantage
few
on
abilities
any
that
roll,
are reactions. The
But
most
while
common
magic
reaction
surge on the next
is
first level
the attack
spell,
of
which
opportunity.
the advantage I'm using is
the
for
other
Tides
class
is
that
for
gets
Chaos Bolt,
a
so it's
lot
my
of
first. It's
those
over
is
first level.
Alright, so it's going to pop.
Battlemaster.
Yeah. So I
Fighter
need a
archetype.
D100 or I'll do a percent.
I got you.
They actually have a bunch, but
Okay.
most
So
of the
that
time
was a 10 or a.
it's
So
it's
a 10,
something
I'm
most
pretty
people
sure
don't
I
need to
didn't
worry
hit.
about except for the attack of opportunity.
No, it's
You
a
rolled
10. I rolled a 5 and I rolled a 1. So Tides of Chaos, let's see what happens.
Did somebody open the PHP to Wild Magic?
PhD. I'm hoping for good things. Oh no. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be bad.
21.
21. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw.
I am going to spend a spell point and do Quicken Spell
As a bonus action?
as a bonus action.
So is Tides of Chaos a bonus action? Or is that just a thing?
No, that was just a
Okay.
like I
think that's an
decided
ability.
to like just go. I'm gonna
Okay.
yeah. Oh, I rolled a 19 plus
Yep.
5, so 24.
Okay. That definitely hits.
I hit some of the Chaos Bolts, and then let's see what kind of damage, even though.
It is a class feature. It is not an action. Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 is
The longest number.
no.
So I didn't catch it originally. I should have, Naomi.
Yes.
But for next time,
Mhm.
you are prone, casting a spell within melee range of a combatant.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill me in a second.
But
that's
you would have
fine.
had disadvantage on all of the shit you just did. It's fine. Next time it'll take effect. I forgot about it until right now.
Okay, but since disadvantage was canceled out because I decided to have advantage, my first roll was the 5. And then the Tides of Chaos changed gave me an extra bit. So it all kind of. So it's fire damage?
It's fire damage.
Keep with
Let's
theme, aren't
see
we?
how much.
It's all a wash.
Fire negates fire. Fire begets fire.
No, I'm
You
just
gotta
gonna
fight
set
fire with
everything
fire.
on fire around me.
So I
2d8 and a d6.
kind of like this one. Fire with fire.
3. 9.
9?
9 points of damage.
No.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, good. It deserved it.
As your flame joins the damage that Victor had already done, it catches flame itself and kind of joins. You put that fire with the rest of the fire.
I can't control. No, fuck it.
Do you want to get up?
Yes, I'd like to get up.
So that's half your movement. Do you want to move?
Yes, just move me down 1. I don't know how far I can move.
So you have a speed of 30, right?
Yeah.
So 15 of that is getting up, so you can move 3 squares.
So move down 1, and then over 2. Because I don't want to be as close to the fire the sun just started.
Okay.
You also
That's all on me.
you only have enough sorcery points to quicken one spell.
I have
Unless
3 sorcery points.
it costs 2 points to quicken a spell.
Oh, you did let me know
But-
that. I didn't know that.
You can convert a spell slot into sorcery point.
It tells me on the quicken points it said 1. So I have it written down. It says 1 spell point for a bonus.
The book actually says 2.
Okay, I must have
Like
written.
all of our adventures.
So from now on, I pay you for learning.
I thought that it was
A
1
16
point
does
per level
a
of the spell.
16
So like the first
does not
level
hit
spell
you.
would be 1 point. a second
So
level
it
spell would be
rears
third
up
level
and
spell
tries
would
to
be
stab to
no,
its feet
it's
into
just 2
you, to
points
its
no matter
sharpened
what level
points,
you spell.
and claims off your armor. And a 13 does not hit you, right?
Malcolm, what's up? Come over.
I don't think so. I think you're higher than
If you eat one of your first
So
level spell slots that
it
converts
angry
to
at you,
spell
it
with
scratches
sorcery
at your
points,
leather armor, but doesn't
then
seem
the
to
math
affect you.
comes out, right?
Unless I missed it, there's a 1 square kind of above.
That's fire.
That is fire. Okay.
Yeah.
I,
I meant to draw fire, but drew a square.
That happens to me too.
You've already had enough cookies.
A popsicle.
I thought you. Did you get a second pop? Did you already get a pop?
I already got.
You want a sec? No.
Kale, come here please when you're ready.
Reset.
When you're done there.
And like Oreo.
Okay.
Okay, so that was their turn. It is now Dari. And Victor, you're on deck.
How does a spider that is currently in the front of me look?
Pretty healthy and deadly.
How does the one that's
Yeah,
Duke?
the meta magic
Yeah,
feats
there's the
are
one
just
versus
gnarly.
there's the one near rock.
All
I want
of
to know
them.
who's in more danger.
Well, they both look
They
equally.
both look equally untouched.
And yeah, silent spell and stilled spell.
Their baby faces are
means you
unblemished.
can't be counter magic.
Not for long. Yeah.
Nice.
Like
That's our
you can't be
cleric.
counter spelled if
That's
you
our
use
cleric, not for long.
Silent spell or quicken spell.
Can I go
Because
for
if you
it?
don't have any movements, and
Yeah.
you don't have any words, they don't know that you're
I'm gonna go to
casting.
hit
Turn right into a killer.
So if they don't know
Untouched
that
baby
you're casting,
faces. That's my. This is
they
my time to
can't
shine.
Cast counterspell.
Evil children.
You have to be able to identify the spell that's being cast in order to cast counterspell.
That might be the
I like how our cleric is all about punching baby face spiders.
16,
Oh yeah.
18.
18 hits by a lot. Roll damage.
Also, funky rules. If you have both hands free,
Okay.
you cast a spell, and someone casts counterspell, you can counterspell the counterspell.
Does it go
That's
splat?
why I stick with fighters.
But
It does not go splat, not for 2 points of damage.
because
But you do mar
or
its
if the
tiny
first
baby
spell doesn't
face.
require
It's got a dent in the soft spot.
Are you done?
because
So, I think we'll just.
Do you want to cast healing? Oh, do you want to cast your
Learning
first level spell?
experiences.
Yeah,
A
because
first level
I'm
spell?
figuring this out. What I'll say is I expended a second level spell slot.
No, you can't. Sorry.
Sorry.
You can cast healing word because it's a bonus action.
Because I haven't used my second level spell.
Would you get attacked?
No.
I
That's
almost.
that's about the
The
right.
only attack of
like, that's probably
opportunity
the right choice to
really
use, too,
anymore
because
is
you're
moving
essentially using
outside
a
of
second level spell
threat.
slot
Running.
before it's
Running.
running first level spell. That's a great
'Cause if
use
you-
of the magic.
Other than disengage.
Is vodka in my range?
What's your range?
6 feet.
Yes.
How much?
Yeah.
60?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This whole thing is
Alright,
60.
then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on vodka.
Okay. So that's D4 plus.
Plus 5, which is my spell modifier. That's 6.
Alright, so you're not rolling high for those. Vodka.
Okay.
The
You heal
plus
another
5 is the
6.
biggest part of it, anyways.
Oh yeah, I forgot how low I was. Okay, sweet.
And
When's it gonna be my turn?
Victor, you're up.
I will.
Oh, I mean, you're pretty far
Get out
away.
there.
I found a really good yakisoba noodle cart.
You did actually, and it
We're
came
all
with.
fighting for our lives.
It came with a free. It came with a free set of like chopsticks
what
that are
was-
painted in
that fire over there?
bright blue
What's that smoke? You see
with
the
little
smoke?
flowers on orange flowers on the end for a specific fighter.
This is clearly some artisanal work.
Yeah.
Only a champion's colors.
At that same noodle store, they have like hats hanging up that are like helmets. They're like hats that are designed like helmets that are bright blue with 2 orange flowers right here as like goggles or horns.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna get one.
Hey, if I cast.
You should totally buy them. It's for Broman. He's a man. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's the best fighter ever.
Guaranteed to win.
I'll become
Guaranteed to win.
I'm becoming a fan.
What's up?
I cast bolt twice, right? Not more than that.
I like big brawny fighters. Got them muscles, great for putting your head
right.
against. Like,
Okay. So because it takes
I'm kind of imagining the whole
Spell
scene.
points?
I know.
If it was a,
Look at
a
you.
show, a TV
So
show.
what I did
Everyone else
is
is
I said
struggling.
I expended one of
I'm
my
like,
second
this is
level
quite
spell
nice.
slots to get the other spell points. So I have the extra enough spell points to do what I've done.
That one.
But I only have 1 first level and 1 second level spell slot
like,
to spend. So I know
I've
what
got
I
it!
have,
I've
but
got
now
it!
Let's just assume
I
I did
must
it
have it.
at some point when I was bleeding out, like as a reaction, okay?
Yeah.
So like that's where we edited it.
Thank you.
I was like, oh,
All right.
it's horrifying. It's so
Victor.
pretty.
So I'm gonna reload my hand cannon
Okay.
and then move into the middle, closer towards
That's
Duke.
why I don't get up early in the morning.
So you know,
get
we're
into this
mostly
kind
getting
of
handled
trouble.
compared to Rockthar over
There?
there.
Sleep until noon.
Yeah.
This doesn't
Yeah.
happen.
Just so I can move into once I'm.
Tell me guys when are you ready for it to
I
die? I
have 2
know.
firsts
Oh, yeah.
and 1 second.
Not if the entire party sleeps in until
Well,
noon.
we just gotta call out when we want Rockthar to kill him.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to.
Look, I slept until noon. I'm not getting killed.
Yeah, you're not getting
This-
killed by enemies. You're getting killed by the party.
This is why the rest of you should also sleep in until noon.
I did such a good job on this one.
Okay.
My
That's
defense,
awesome.
I was
So, that's it. Okay.
You have
Yuuji.
No.
He
You
doesn't.
don't have a defense. You tried to
Yuuji.
fix the spider and you ended up where you were. So.
Usually it's you and Duke. You're on deck.
Was it a cute spider? Did it have big anime
It's
eyes?
a cute spider.
It was an old man.
Did it show off its ankles?
It was an old man that turned out not to be a
I'm
man.
gonna move forward
He kinda
to
introduced
right
the
next to
books.
vodka.
I'm standing up now. I'm proud of myself.
And then I'm
I did
gonna
still
pass the water skin back. Like, thank you.
You're
Fire
welcome.
ants.
I've got rutabaga in my face.
That was not water, but like we're just gonna.
That would have
say
got
it
me
was.
right there.
It was refreshing.
Good. That was probably.
There's fire right next to you, and you hand her the water. Is that what happened?
I gave him water.
Broccoli
Just making
time.
sure.
It's not.
But now, good point. I think this fire seems a little dangerous. I think I should take care of it. I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind.
If it
Too late. Too late.
10 feet wide, 60 feet forward. I'm casting it straight forward.
Okay, it's
It
not my
can put out
fault
fire. It can put out fire.
I think it's still cutting.
Oh,
if I
walls gonna be
set
on fire.
fire, the whole cleric with an attitude problem thing is gonna
I set
happen.
boxes of fire.
It says it can extinguish unprotected fires.
Okay, so you're doing 10 feet.
Fireworks.
10 feet where? Show me on the map.
We don't know what was in these boxes.
Straight forward. It's 10 feet from where I am and across, and it's straight forward.
Okay, so it's gonna hit the. It's not gonna hit your friends. It's gonna hit everything else and the spider.
They just happen to not be in the way.
Oh, we're so lucky. We're gonna watch the
So
spider
I'm gonna
just go
cast it straight forward.
Wow, I love how you work. That's awesome. Because my next plan was to like move the fire further
Heat
towards
wave
it.
coming in.
Good.
I think.
It's coming in hot.
My favorite thing about this is that it lasts up to a minute, and as a bonus action, each of your turns before the spell ends, you can change the direction.
Oh my gosh. It's
I
like,
hope I'm paying attention to where I'm pointing.
I hope so too.
So do we.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
I
Gust
should've
of
given
Wind,
him water.
straight forward.
Does it put out the fire?
60
Wouldn't it
feet.
just fan the
Is that what
You
it
know, I would.
If you're
It'd be
fanning the
hilarious
flames, the
if
spider's
the
getting a
characters were- and it like gave us a disadvantage.
Nice.
So
We're
players
gonna-
are
fire.
bad
We're gonna actually be able to go through all the stuff in here.
about that.
Yeah, sure, it put out fire, but it also blew the spider.
Hey, I worked really hard on that.
Oh,
I mean, it's not my fault.
No. Thank you for putting it out.
Acting like it's on purpose now.
yeah. Totally meant to. totally
Okay,
meant to do
so
that.
like there's a couple spots that
What's
are on
that?
purpose.
That flew away.
We might be able to save the place now.
Ugh. There's spiders here. It's gross. Wait, should I like spiders? No, they try to eat me.
They have takoyaki too.
Wait,
The noodle cart.
thank you. I'm thinking tacos and then
No, not
what's the one-
tacos.
the- on a stick.
All right.
On
Dango.
And then for
No,
since I got a bonus action,
It
I'm just gonna turn. I'm just gonna turn right
Japanese
towards
food where it's like,
the other one.
Teriyaki.
Fires inside.
To the other direction, or you get the one straight ahead of you?
I got the one straight ahead of me, so I'm just gonna turn right
Tiramisu.
towards up, going up,
That's you and me.
Okay.
so I can get that little
Cannoli.
bit of fire right there.
I'm just anyway. Meat on a stick.
You are thinking teriyaki. It is
It's not
awesome.
just teriyaki.
Fire is
sauce.
fire is very
Yakisoba?
dangerous.
Yes,
You don't
that's
want this to
what I was
spread.
thinking.
See, yakisoba. I knew you were talking about the sauce.
You see, you did. That's been on for like.
Yeah.
Smokey the Bear was on the base, by the way.
I forgot the
Good while.
conversation we were having. I'm tired.
Right?
His name is Justin.
What?
My rutabagas.
Justin.
The
Yeah.
rutabaga was named
Smokey the
Justin.
Bear. Okay. So as I haven't really described what the room looks like to you.
Yes.
This building, this room, is a hoarder's paradise. It had books and boxes and crates and a bunch of preserved foods and a whole bunch of stuff. I say had because now all of that brown mess is where boxes and Dietrich, all of that used to be, and now it's just a whole bunch of broken stuff from the wind.
From the spiders.
No, from the wind.
And not from the fire?
Well, the fire too.
Ugh.
Oh, apparently I did.
It's not my fault.
Can I
I just have a fiery personality. That's what I've been told.
Okay.
That wasn't it. That wasn't anything important, was it?
No, nothing here is important. Kill
Okay.
spiders.
As one of my
Including the people.
I feel better.
Honestly.
As one of my favorite quotes
part of her
that I've ever
character
heard,
is
that I will now
will
repeat
actually
now.
revolve around-
Crying is indeed
Oh.
a free action. And Duke is definitely crying.
Duke, it's you.
I know. Duke is crying.
You can
And
use
Grafstar,
crying
you're
as
on
a
deck.
free action?
Is crying a
Five.
free action?
Well,
No, crying is a bonus action.
Duke meanders his way behind Grokthar. Well, like not Grokthar, but the creature that Grokthar is fighting.
Oh, okay, good.
No, hide behind Garthar. You can fight this.
There?
He's gonna backside me.
Yeah.
You actually
So,
think your cookie's gonna
I don't have a
backstab
I don't
you?
have a disadvantage, so I'm going to attack
Yeah,
it.
that makes sense. I know our party.
It could happen.
I'm sorry. I know our migrate. It is. It's 5.
17 hits.
Parties of 6 or more is a migraine. Or is it 5 or more?
No, 6 or more makes sense.
3.
It's a migraine.
Yeah.
6 is plus 1.
Average party size is 4 to 5.
Yes, so a
9.
party of 6 or more is called a migraine.
4 is my ideal. 5 is a little bit of a stretch, but I can handle
15.
it. 6 is I don't like a party of 6.
15 damage?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, because I have 3d6s plus 1, so.
Yep.
Daniel wants to.
It's gone. As a note, the one that got blown away from you
Yeah.
is still alive up there.
He was
I
pretty
think I
far away.
remember
Yeah,
that.
and he's
It's
also
kinda stuck in all the
he's,
wreckage.
Yeah, he's still in the wind
So
tunnel area mess.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't want to see the damage that has been occurred to my precious, beautiful,
You remember
Okay,
when
but
we did
emotionally trauma that
It's
I
you,
still-
Grokthar.
Felt like
My turn?
Yeah.
Or was it just about
But
6
did you have something
weeks?
else, Justin?
5. So that was
Sometimes it feels like it was
5,
5 years. Sometimes it feels like it was 6 weeks.
10,
since March.
That was
has
15.
gone by
15.
in
and I have another 15.
Like, I'm supposed to be making
No, I won't be able to.
for mid-August.
There's no way. Yeah,
No.
that'll be it then, because I can't.
Okay.
It feels like the
no one's there to help.
presidential election was just a couple months ago.
Grokthar.
I want to come up on this one.
On the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vodka, you're on deck.
Does
Okay, so.
No, you're on deck.
Oh, next. Okay.
does charging work here, where you get a bonus to attack when you charge? I know that in Pathfinder you could charge something. And
There's a you can get an attack type if it's something your class gets.
Okay, I'm trying to hit 4
well, plus
plus 5 is 9.
9 does not hit.
Is it in a disadvantage because it's been battered into a pit and trying to stabilize itself?
You know, sure. Yeah. It is considered prone, so you get advantage.
Oh, look at that.
As a melee attack.
It is in a big, but lot big range.
19. Well, do you crit?
Yeah, I crit on 19.
Do you?
Nice.
You get special.
Does it?
Oh yeah. Do we need to pick a body part? Does it
1.
count on a body part?
I mean, it's a spider.
6.
It has all the body
That's
parts.
Yeah, so it has at least 8 legs.
9.
9 total.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Crit
good.
is a
I like to
right?
choose a 9th leg.
2 times the weapon damage.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's,
9.
that's critical damage.
Be gone. Okay. If I'm next, I'm gonna use my action to take out. Okay, so it says I'm allowed to use. I think it's just a 5-foot cube, is what it says. So I'm assuming that's just one 5-foot square.
Combat's done. So
There's
if,
no
if
more
you want to take care of the rest
I'm
of the
going. I'm
fighting.
taking care of the rest of the flames.
Yeah,
I'm using,
that's fine.
and those are cantrips, so I'm not using any of my spells.
It's fine.
Those I'm just going. Bleh, bleh, bleh. See, I care about the things.
As you
I
guys
care about the lawsuit.
Dude goes in the corner. And just,
Yeah, I do, because my dad.
As you guys take a breath and look around the room, you see that a significant amount of damage has been done. But you also note that Yuuji, a friend from years ago, somehow arrived from the 2nd floor.
Hey, buddy. Hey, did you say something about more people being up there?
I saw
I
dogs
didn't,
up
but
there.
now that you mentioned it, I think there was.
Okay, so we probably
Someone
should
should
check.
probably go check.
I'm gonna just dart towards the thing because I'm guessing all the
check him.
is,
spiders
that
are
good?
dead.
Is that a good spot for next week?
So as you guys make your way upstairs, I'm assuming that you open the light and bring a little bit of light with you.
I
towards the room.
cast the light.
Okay. And you look around the room, you see that the room is definitely an alchemy lab, covered in webs. There are 3 humanoid-sized shapes hanging from the ceiling.
That's it.
More
Two
spider
of them
related.
seem to be wiggling slightly.
Let's try to get them out.
Yes, let's try to get them down.
Safely.
Okay.
Safely.
Yes, someone should try to get them down.
Someone should detect evil, make sure we don't kill them first.
You
But
know,
they're not
spider
spiders.
webs burn really
they
fast.
Did the detect- no, we're not. Okay, as the person that set the downstairs on fire, maybe we shouldn't set people on fire.
Please, it's not so.
Who all went up into the second floor?
I'm
No,
up
dude's
there.
still
I'm up
having
there.
emotionally scarred.
I didn't go up there.
Not me. I'm looking over here, looking for some.
I just came down from
Okay, so
Chest
I'm
or
going to
something.
put the little on my shoulders, and we're going to help cut down the people.
All right, you cut down the people. Give me a perception check for the people that are searching downstairs.
We're careful
There's
with
gotta
cutting
be
down the people and getting them
salvageable.
out of their.
There's really not.
Do I have to cast
6.
anything like just to get them
12.
For the perception check.
13.
None of you rolled above a 15. Wow. You see a bunch of the same stuff I described earlier. Most of the stuff down here is stuff that has been collected or bought from like places going out of
You might need
business.
to heal people.
So it's a bunch of kind of random chaos stuff.
Hey, doctor.
In my defense,
Like an
it's,
actual.
How much you got left in you?
it's smoky, and I got tears in my eyes, so
Yeah.
you know it distorts the view.
As you
Should I
guys,
gust the wind in again?
as you guys upstairs are cutting down, you start opening up so they can breathe. You open up one, and you open it up, and you're shocked at first because you see the old man's face.
Oh, hey, are you gonna turn into a spider?
He seems possibly out of it, like unconscious, but he's warm. As you go to open the next one, you get an even bigger shock as you see.
Is it my baby?
Tenno's face.
Oh.
And that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
I'm like,
Is it Tenno's face for Tenno's Tenno or Tenno when he's someone
And I
else?
hope you guys enjoyed it. This was once again Borrowed Time and Eberron Game for Gamers.
so in
Let's
other
Live, the
words, you
podcast.
saw that face get cut down and somebody else saying, oh.
I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Yeah. For everybody here and everybody out there, game on.
I need you closer than ever, ever than before. My life is wasted if I can't spend it all with you. I've lived in total darkness, now you're my only light. When you're